and just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, and that's like the thing is like, we can't have these, giant ants and giant spiders. Oh yeah!
We're finally here.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
As you can see, there's no camera except for the one, just because we're still
that's
dealing with garbage.
That's fine.
Sure, we're streaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently.
It just hasn't popped up yet.
So sorry, folks. We've had a lot of technical difficulties. Apparently,
There it
just getting
goes.
cameras going at all. But I guess we're live now.
Oh, come on.
Yay.
Come on. No, stop it.
But yeah, so it's we know that we objectively that we can't have giant spiders and giant ants and stuff, but we still make monster movies about them because it's terrifying. It's a terrifying idea.
Yeah, and it's suspension of disbelief. We do that for everything.
Yeah.
Sci-fi and fantasy. Speaking of fantasy, I mean it's basically the same genre. Just replace like Time Portal with
Magic
Time Portal.
It's
like
with space-time portal.
Wormhole with Magic Portal with that a wizard made. Whatever.
Yeah.
Same diff.
Well,
Nanomachines
oftentimes,
with
like
magic.
the main difference between science and fantasy is science is what can the future bring. Fantasy is what if the past was different.
Yeah, and that's to me, it's like that ends up just being like kind of some genre conventions of sorts, or more like not actually genre conventions, but just conventions that people have done for the genre.
Right.
Because honestly, you could have fantasy that just could be in the future. It doesn't really have to. There's no
that's
law.
Shadowrun.
Yeah, exactly. There's no law stipulating that you can't do Shadowrun, and that's what Shadowrun did. Similarly, you could do sci-fi that doesn't have to be, like people have done, I think, some kind of sci-fi shit that happens in,
Well, that's steampunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Steampunk is sci-fi
I think the problem
in
is
the
that-
past.
Yeah.
Like, I've been updating everything on this computer. The one thing it hasn't done is Internet Explorer 9, and that's what the game Capture HD is not playing well with, and that's what the forums online are saying. It doesn't say you have to have 9. It just says if you're having this problem, then go to Internet Explorer 9 and do this update through Internet Explorer 9. It says it multiple times.
Jeez.
And that's the worst part is that game Capture HD doesn't use the default web browser. It just goes, I'm going to use the one built into Windows because that's what I do. They make things easy, but the problem is that they're making it too easy that they're not being logical about it. So it's again, game capture, I like your thing, but everything else about you just kind of needs to.
Okay, let's
The best part is we've got
started.
multiple camera sets.
Let's do this.
4 cameras. We're done.
All right.
4.
So, when last we left off,
Yep.
Maya ran away like a little baby. Maya ran away. So we realized that we don't know where the Trident of Fish command is. Nobody has it on their sheets.
So
I think.
no.
I think Nemia took it. I think
did.
Nemia
It's not on
took
her
it.
sheet.
It's not.
It's not. I have her sheet right here.
Well, because I have a version of it that maybe. Well, who the fuck took the?
Yeah, because
have
I
another
know I
version
didn't
that's like
take
an older
it.
version, so maybe I would have.
Well, Maya didn't take it. Maya takes
Maya
everything.
didn't have it on her sheet either.
She took everything.
I don't think anybody wrote it down. I mean,
So-
I think we
But
agreed that someone took it, but we didn't
Right.
write down who because no one cared about this Trident of Fish command.
So basically, you guys are going to get a D4 roll that's
Okay.
going to determine who has the Trident.
Okay.
A 2 is it's going to be Jayala. A 4 is going to be Presto. A 1 means it's going to be lost with Nevia.
no.
And a 3 means that Maya,
you're gonna-
that Maya took it with her.
Okay.
Let's see what we get here.
Dose. Oh.
What?
1.
No, it's
Nemia.
lost with
It's
Nemia.
lost with Nemia. You
All right,
no
that's
longer
what I
have the
figured.
Trident.
Whoa, you
Nemia
didn't use the
took it.
tower.
I mean, I
I don't need to use a tower.
Savage
I'm the DM.
I can imagine one of the lizard men wielding the trident.
Well, what's funny is
in
that
a good place.
is that
Give
that
us
trident
snapshot.
actually would have let you. You could have used it on the frog people
Oh wow!
because it's any species that has a natural swim speed.
Holy shit! Even humanoids. Whoa.
Well, humanoids don't have a natural swim speed. They can
Oh.
swim, but they don't have an innate swim speed.
Are the bullywugs not humanoids?
Well, I mean, they are, but it
Okay.
just humanoids. Sorry, humanoids typically refers to the player races.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The bullywugs are monstrous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been useful.
Oh,
yeah,
well.
but it's whatever, you know. It would be kind of funny because you could have used it on their boss. Mind control!
Yeah.
Aquaman!
But yeah, but anyways, it's gone. It's
Oh, well.
lost. You may get it back someday.
Maybe.
Or Snapshot can use it
We'll-
against
we'll-
their
we'll
mortal
probably
enemy.
meet that
He hated
character
the
again.
frogs. He hated
Yeah.
the frogs.
Hey, at least
Yeah.
it's in the swamp.
Yeah, it's in the swamp.
Could be-
Where it belongs.
Okay, so you are in the morning brought to a meeting hall. Leosin is waiting kind of at the door for you, and you guys kind of left waiting there for a little while, and then a guy walks up and whispers in Leosin's ear, and he looks very confused and says, well, we can't seem to locate Maya, but the lords are waiting for you, so I guess we'll just have to send you in now.
Well, it's not like her to be late.
Well,
Or is it?
She does what she wants.
I actually have only known you for like a week.
So.
So I'm not actually entirely sure. Is she usually late?
Honestly, Maya does what she wants to do. So she has been late in the past, and
Oh, okay.
for no reason that she's given.
Let me tell you about the story about Ed the Ed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure she'll be along. Let's go.
We
Let's
can catch her
meet
up.
these folks.
What do you say, Presto? You agree?
Yeah.
All right.
So Leosin says, well, I'm not allowed to enter with you, but these are very powerful people you'll be speaking to. Please speak to them with respect. They are all
Buddy!
while they've all loosely agreed to assist with the destruction of the dragon cult. None of them have actually committed anything at this point.
Oh.
So we still need to win them.
Who are we meeting again?
Yeah. Can you meta-wise? Can you remind
Yeah.
us?
So this is the Lord, or not the Lord. It's not just the Lord's Council.
Well, did Leosin actually tell us it's Lord's Council, or did he just kind of say?
He said he kind of just informed you that it's a group of
Okay.
influential, the Council of Waterdeep.
Okay,
It's
that's
the
what.
group of influential people.
Okay,
We're
that's
trying-
okay. Then Tharm still asks that because
Okay.
yeah, that's what I figured he said. He said like they're just important people. Like, ooh.
So there's a representative of the Harpers. Onthar Froom, who you know of the Order of the Gauntlet, is there to represent them.
I don't know. Sounds
The
nice.
Emerald Enclave has sent a representative, and the Lord's Alliance is all present.
It's no wonder Maya's not here.
Why?
She's not. I noticed she's not the biggest fan of nobles.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, hey Presto, you always tend to be the best talker out of everybody.
And
So-
the best looker.
He's got
Sure.
some nice robes there. I've still got. Oh, I really should have changed.
So,
Do you think I should
do you want to take point here and
bring
do
up
most
my
of the talking?
persona?
Yeah, I mean, I think you should, lad. I forgot to even change. I'm still in my apron.
You're all bushy.
And we're trying to convince all these fellows that we're to go after the dragon cult.
Leosin says, well, they're all on board with going after the dragon cult, but
Well, that's good.
they still need some persuading. They want to see how things play out before they start committing major resources.
So we actually were trying to get them to act instead of just wait. Gotcha.
Hey, nothing speaks more than results. We've already we killed a dragon,
We
and
killed a dragon,
we
yeah.
took a whole cult out of a castle, and we.
I attacked a wizard.
You did, you
Yeah,
did. You
yeah.
beat a wizard.
Yeah.
Killed
All the
killed
dogs
another
you
wizard. Killed another wizard, right? Or maybe he was an apprentice. I don't know the wizard things. Presto, was that
I
an
had-
apprentice?
We had all.
Yeah, he was not. He wasn't great.
Okay, well, we can play him up though. We can play him up. He's a big time wizard. We'll act like it was two wizards.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Two wizards.
All right. So now or never. Let's do this. Walk in there.
Yep, so you are ushered in by two guards into a grand meeting hall.
Ooh.
There are, let's see, 2, 3. There are 9 people seated in a semicircle at the far end of the room. You recognize Onthar Froom. And the others are all... you don't recognize any of them. But
he drank a lot.
you
We did
do
a drinking contest with him. Okay.
you do see that there are tabards,
Tapestries?
banners behind each person's seat. One has a symbol you're familiar with, the symbol of the Harpers. There's a woman.
One, I assume?
There's the silver gauntlet of the Order of the Gauntlet. I have to find their info again. It's not organized well, so it makes it extra fun.
This book.
The Harper is represented by a harp inside of a crescent moon on a blue background.
Makes sense.
Silver gauntlet is a gauntlet holding a sword on a gray background.
Okay.
There is one that you recognize as the Emerald Enclave. It is the outline of a stag set to a green background.
Like evergreen.
And then behind the other six, there is the red banner with a crown upon it that you all have recognized from this building that you're staying in.
Oh, okay.
It's been around, you've seen it. And then behind each individual lord is also another smaller symbol of their, which you assume is their individual house.
I'm guessing the crown is the Lord's Alliance or some shit.
I guess.
Yeah.
Seated in front of the Harper's banner, you see a moon elf, female moon elf.
John kind of just stares. I don't think she's ever seen one of those.
In front of the Emerald Enclave banner, you see a male half-elf. Unther Froom, of course, the male human paladin.
A lot of
Everything, but then there's a dwarf. What?
Trigger.
Scotsmen hate everybody.
Then you
Scots
see
and other Scots. Damn Scots! They ruined Scotland.
seated in front of the Lord's Alliance, you see a very, very large human male, very imposing presence to him.
He's big.
Next to him is a dwarf. A male dwarf.
Wait, who's where's the dwarf sitting in front of?
He's in front of the Lord's Council. He has his own symbol behind him, but
Would Tharm recognize him at all, or no?
Let me see here.
He's a kind of Merchant's Guild guy?
Yes. No, not from that. You recognize him because he is you know him as a brawn anvil. He's one of the former kings of Mithril Hall.
Oh shit! Then yeah, I know that guy. A brawn anvil.
And then next to him is
I don't know what that is.
It's a dwarf.
I can see that.
is a male human.
One of those tricks.
A male human in light armor. You see behind him is the Flaming Fist of Baldur's Gate, which is, as you are familiar with, their military organization. Then next to that, you see a wild elf, male wild elf with a thorny crown upon his head.
No tieflings. What's that?
Next to that is a male human in what look to be wizardly robes.
Wizards.
Just whisper everything you see.
We're just walking in the hall. Just whisper.
Are you just whispering things you're seeing? Banners.
Next to that is a grizzled-looking male human in full plate, just sort of going down the line, all seated in their chairs.
Okay.
And so Tharm and Shahal are walking up, just whisper.
And
We're behind Presto. It's fine.
Yeah.
Little check's like, tell a joke. Break the ice.
Onthar sort of takes the lead and says, "Welcome, brave souls. My associates and I have heard much of your exploits from Elusin and from our various eyes and ears throughout the land.
T'Challa doesn't all the way to Arthur, or what's his name, Arthur?
Umthor.
Is it like a sexual
Umthor
way?
kind of looks around.
I was the second place in the drinking contest, thank you.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's
do a
true.
rematch.
Umthor looks around and says, I see that Nemia, as it was said, Nemia is not with you. That is most disappointing, but we've heard that she's doing good work in the swamplands.
Apparently.
She's changing the
I've never heard of her.
Changing the destiny of an entire species.
An entire tribe of species.
Oh yeah, just an entire tribe.
Nope. Lizard men only exist in that swamp.
That's right. It's the only
Nowhere
lizard
else.
men in the
It's
world.
also a species preservation act.
Triggered. Called him a species.
As lizardkin, triggered.
Okay. So,
What does Umthor say?
Omthar. Let's see. There's so many notes.
Jeez. All the notes.
So is it true that you killed Resmi?
Yes, she's dead.
Excellent.
We saw her die ourselves. Although it was a little, we were kind of doubting it for a second just because she disappeared, but it was mostly just because she turned into ash.
And
I think.
The red wizard Rathmodar was he also slain?
No.
No.
He actually was.
Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
It was the other one that you guys did not kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, Rathmodar?
Oh, didn't Resmir kill Rathmodar in like the castle?
No,
Or-
you guys.
No.
Rathmodar
That was a different
was
guy.
one of the red wizards.
Right.
He was the lesser one.
He
No,
was the
in the
lesser
swamp,
Oh,
right?
he was the
swamp
lesser
castle.
one.
He was
Oh,
the lesser
okay.
one who tried to do a speech check at one point early on in the campaign.
And he
was
just
like,
he just speech check and a vomit.
and he also kind of sucked in the combat too. Just
Yeah.
Rathmodar did not do very well.
Yes, we finished Rathmodar.
We finished.
Finish.
Now we also heard word that you were unable to remove the colt from the dragon hatchery, and from that we were most perturbed because they have more dragons to their aid now.
There was only 4 of us against
We,
all of them.
we did kill one of the dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's excellent. Good. One adult dragon dead is much better it's much more power than 4 babies. 3 babies. There's 3 babies.
No, 3 babies.
Thanks.
And Unthar says, and you have of course my support, and Leosinus spoke highly of you. One of the Lord's Alliance, specifically the Brawn Anvil, sort of slams his fist down very loudly and says, "But how could you give the giants back their castle?"
Presto?
It turns out that they are on our side for now.
Filthy giants are on only their own side.
If it wasn't-
Bronanville! It is I, Thormsid! You know of the Thormsids? You know.
I
know you not, sir.
You haven't dealt with the Thormsids? We deal with mostly mining. Mining enterprises? We are dwarves of a similar cloth. Bronanville, hear me out. The giants are filthy and awful and terrible in literally every way. And we know that.
But.
No, I end it there.
I completely agree.
But I'm gonna go take a nap. But even a dented, terrible hammer still has its uses when you can use it to crush an orc's skull. Those giants helped us to kill. Oh, sorry, Preston. Trigger. No offense, Presto. It always has its uses, and those giants helped us to kill a fully grown, terrible dragon. More than a whole clan of our dwarves could have taken on. He used all kinds of crazy magic. You should have seen it.
Even though we don't like magic.
It was amazing.
Magic.
It was better used for that. And the giants, I say that the dwarves will deal with the giants in their own day. But for now, they are not posing a threat like these dragons are to everything that we hold dear.
We surely would have been dead by now had it not been for the giants and their aid.
I'm not going to grant that. A dwarf could have handled it on his own. He was only helpful. Bronenville knows.
Tharm, we did handle the dragon on our own for a very short minute there. Do you not remember?
Ain't no dwarven on
Okay, go ahead, go. Sorry.
Bronenville knows.
It was very scary.
Any dwarf could have handled a dragon like that. But a dwarf is also smart and cunning and uses whatever tools he has available.
He strokes his beard. I see. So you would have us use the giants as tools?
Exactly, my friend. You know this as well, for you ruled under Mithril Hall. You understand that you must use whatever tools available for those who are truly good to sustain themselves against the vile wickedness of evil.
He seems somewhat mollified by your words and sits quietly for a moment.
Quit while you're ahead.
Nice.
Quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, I'm done. He's dwarf.
Fist bumps. Oh no, fist bumps triggered. That's violent. The large, imposing man in the center sort of leans back in his chair for a moment. Says, "Well, you all seem capable enough. We have work for you. We wish to send you northward."
Oh, okay. Again.
Find my other set of notes.
Is the cult up there?
The cult is everywhere, but yes, specifically in the far north, in the Sea of Ice, the Sea of Moving Ice.
Guess we're gonna have to get some jackets.
I don't
have
magic ring.
As you may have felt. Know precisely what this portends, but all of the writings we have been able to locate on the subject tell us that it lies somewhere in the distant north. We would have you travel there to see if you can locate it.
And bring it back here? Or destroy it?
Something of great import has happened. We must see what it is.
Bring it back if it can be moved, destroy it if it cannot. And it's all split up.
God damn it.
That's
So
terrible.
stupid.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Badly set up.
If you ask about the horn, turn to page 27.
But it's like someone doesn't have page numbers.
Oh,
They
you're
don't-
referencing
Yikes.
horn, also C, on page 39.
Yeah, see horn. The horn entry is literally just also see this on page this.
See
Those are
drac
the
horn
information.
on this page.
I hate it when they do
For
that.
other kinds of horns.
Did your horn have details? Please describe.
For bugles, turn to page such and such. For drac horn, turn to page 52.
Oh, here we go. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. The Sea of Moving Ice was the last location of the Drakhorn. No one can pinpoint its present location from the sound, or even verify with certainty that the relic is still in the Northern Sea. But the search must start there. The one person who could likely tell us more is a tiefling sorcerer named Makath the Crimson. Makath the Crimson. Remember that's important. No one alive knows more about the Drakhorn than her. But the Arcane Brotherhood, of which she is a member, has not seen her for 3 years. She was investigating the Sea of Moving Ice when she disappeared.
To the sea, then.
We have booked you all passage upon the ship, and also have arranged for some accompaniment for you. And he kind of gestures for a door. The door is thrown open, and a grand gentleman enters. At least you assume it's a gentleman because it doesn't have lizard boobs.
It's a lizard.
Are you white or blue?
I believe I'm white.
Okay.
Silver. I am
silver.
silver.
A silver-colored dragonborn of imposing stature that looks strong, durable, and fast enters into the hall clad in hide, or you hide
I'm
armor?
not even really wearing armor. I'm just wearing
Naked hides.
something to keep me warm in the cold.
Thar mutters.
With a great big shield that seems to be made from draconic scales at his on one arm, and a large battle axe on his back.
I assume there's like an actual dwarven language in D&D universe and stuff, but can we just make it canon that the word for dragonborn is Dova?
No, because Dova
I know that's dragon language.
yeah, the dragon language I always use as an actual arcane language.
Oh, okay, and you actually use the Skyrim one.
Yes,
okay,
I actually use the Skyrim as an arcane language.
No, it's not that.
Speaking of which, that is what is that language called? I'm spacing on it now. That is Dragon Tongue.
It's like Dragon Scratch.
The name of your weapon.
Okay, so it's
Or the
Draconic.
name of your shield is in Draconic. Yeah. It's old Draconic. It's not current Draconic.
Yeah.
Hey, well, no, we have somebody who can speak Draconic besides Presto.
Yeah.
Right?
What's
Do
your
you
character's
speak
name
Draconic?
again?
Huh?
No, he speaks giant.
Dominox
Oh.
Norixes.
Norixes, that's how you say it.
This is Dominox Dorexes.
Well, hi.
You may
Good name.
speak your piece.
Just kind of stare at them.
Hello.
Shahala. That's Tharm.
I hope you know your way around a boat, because I'm more about mountains, you know. I like mountains.
Boat.
So boat, a ship. Alright, okay. I see.
Is it
He is to be your guide in the ice and in the cold.
Oh, okay.
He will be there to help keep you alive should the worst happen.
Where did you encounter this fine person?
I come from the high ice in the far northern lands.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you also going to... Would you happen to be able to provide us with resources as well? Said furs, because it will be cold, perhaps food.
Kind of strokes his chin, and they all kind of look at one another. And
We're not the richest people
say,
around.
well, we have prepared for you this. He pulls out a scroll from underneath his table, kind of like a little desk in front of him. It says, This is a writ of investigation signed by each of our hands. This will get cooperation from any loyal citizen under any of our realms.
We have the rule of law by our
He
side.
hands it to a guard observer and hands it to you.
Okay, Shahala takes...
It says,
Thank you. Are we not leaving your realms rather quickly, though?
well, should you have need to question anyone before you leave, or in any part of path of your investigation, this should get you access.
Okay, well, thank you.
It says, in addition, you shall all be gifted with a sum of 50 gold pieces.
Oh, thanks.
Should you need to buy any
Winter clothing?
yes, word, nap not good
Provisions?
enough for brain.
Guard.
Provisions?
Provisions, I guess, is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Supplies?
Supplies, that's the one I was
Okay, yeah.
looking for. Supplies.
Supplies
You
and
need to buy any supplies.
Well, esteemed lords, we thank you. We will find you this horn. We'll find out what's going on. You have my word. You have a dwarf's word. And a dwarf never goes back on it unless he dies.
Yeah.
Then I'll be dead. But You get the idea.
We're doing
Goodbye.
This or dying trying. Yeah. Lovely to meet you, Dominex.
What's your name again?
Domanax.
Mind if I call you Dom?
No.
Like Dominique.
All right, Dominax. Have it your way. Well,
What about Nax?
My tail's better than his.
Can we call you Nax?
No.
well, let's be off then. Dominax, what can you do?
What do you mean?
What do you do? Do you like?
He has an axe.
Are you good with that axe there, lad?
Of course.
Sounds good to me. I hear you're a tracker. You can track things. You can guide us.
Lived off the lands for many years by myself.
That's very good. I used to do the same, you know. I'm a druid. Like to.
You say you come from the same background as me.
Well, I mean, I'm a cook. I'm not making that claim. Not making that claim, Dominax.
I think he's talking about survival.
I'm saying I went to druid camp. You know, is what I'm saying. I went to it was like a summer camp. It just lasted for like 60 years. But you know, basically a dwarven summer. I don't know about Dragonborns but that was an actual beer that he pulled out of nowhere, by the way. He's drinking beer for some reason. I don't think I've ever met Dragonborn, actually, in all my time. How long do you people last? These folks don't live for any amount of time. No offense.
You guys live
About
for
80 years.
slightly longer.
These folks.
It's pretty. Yeah, I think it's like 80 years. We mature really quickly. I think it's about 80 years.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. If I remember correctly.
I mean, these folks they're very young. Very young. No offense, Slash, you're pretty young.
Do you have to say these folks? Like that, in that tone?
Yeah, non-dwarves. I'm sorry. There's dwarves and then there's not dwarves. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Braun Anvil got it.
I've walked the snows with the bird on my back for more years than you can count.
Nice. But some back burden.
Probably not true.
Burden.
It's cool. Barbarians can only count to like 10. Maybe 20 if they figure out to take off their shoes.
I talk about these half moons and all this shit in here.
Hey,
Yeah, I assumed you were just going to give something about just a lot of moons. It's like, oh, all right. I get it.
His intelligence is at 10.
That's decent. That's fine.
Average.
That's average.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it just speaks in a kind of different way.
Yeah.
Before you guys depart, because I just found more information, because it's for some reason, again, not
Oh,
in the
wait,
right
hold
area.
on, guys!
Whoa, don't leave the chamber, bro!
We try to leave, and it says, you must gather your party before venturing forth. What?
And you just run into an invisible one.
God damn it, we have to trigger another cutscene.
The wizardly-looking human says that Macath reported her progress to Host Tower by way of sending spells. Her last report spoke of seeing ice hunters paddling their sealskin boats towards a huge iceberg, flattened like a plateau across its surface, but ringed by icy peaks. She had intended to follow the ice hunters and investigate the iceberg. After that, no further reports were made.
And this is 3 years ago?
3 years.
Jesus.
Attempts to find Macath using scrying and other magical means located only her ship, adrift and heavily damaged. Some of the ship's crew were seen dead, but no sign of the tiefling sorcerer was ever found. However, the lair of a dragon as powerful as Aruthator.
Oh, we got another dragon
Is
involved.
doubtless protected by scrying magic. Or protected from scrying magic. If Macath is alive, in addition to the lore she can give you regarding the Drakhorn, the Arcane Brotherhood would be most grateful to have her back.
No offense.
Good to know, friend.
But I'm not seeing a very big chance of this woman being alive.
You never know.
You never know.
Life finds a way, lass.
Not being pessimistic though, but 3 years in the icy tundra.
Mages are a resourceful lot.
So
They've got all of their magic.
So you're right.
They've got all their magical magic. I don't know.
Magical
Look,
magic.
So it sounds like
Magic
the
stuff?
first stop. We get on this boat. We find. Oh, maybe we can find her old boat.
We
Find
should
some
find
crews
Maya.
there. Oh yeah. Oh Maya. Duh. Jesus Christ! I nearly forgot.
Can't
So-
forget about the girl.
I don't know why I didn't catch that before.
What?
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah, one more thing.
Whoa!
For some reason,
Chamber, don't leave.
like, because I only like cursorily read
Yeah.
these blurbs.
Then House Lord Columbo
The fact that they
says
just
one
the
more
fact that they
thing.
just casually mentioned this dragon without at any other point saying, "Oh, these people provide you with information regarding this dragon."
Wait, by the way, there's a dragon. Yeah, I was noticing that. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
okay, so we're going to a dragon's lair. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so like,
Killing a dragon again.
Looks like it's time for more dragon hunting, huh?
Ah,
retcon. There's an old white dragon named the Old White Death, very powerful.
that.
Lives in the north, well
We talked about
known.
that, yeah.
Probably guarding the horn.
Gonna
Oh.
fight the dragon,
Blah, blah, blah.
etc., etc.
Oh.
We'll take on
Terribly
this dragon.
stimulating.
We don't have
We'll take
giants.
on this dragon, the dwarf's word, blah, blah, blah. Hey, no,
We don't have giants or ogres to help us this time.
Well, I thought it was supposed to be a surprise. It's not,
Oh.
apparently.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
Okay.
say anywhere in here, make sure they're told this by the Lord's Council. It's just said send them north, but
Okay.
then it's here, so whatever.
Maybe it's giving the option where the lords could be very terse and not actually give a lot of info and just be like, just go north. And if you got a party that's gonna be like, okay, just kind of like, all right.
Yeah. Well, it's part of how this whole thing is put together, where basically at this point, there are two different ways your party can go. And all the information, or so I should say, 50% of the information for going in either direction is contained inside the chapter itself. The other 50% is back in the first section
characters and
called
stuff.
Council of Waterdeep.
Oh,
And
yeah,
also,
yeah.
before the first section, in the prefix area, which has all the info for the characters.
God damn
It's
it.
it's all split up and it's all very,
It's very
annoying.
confusing.
And
Yeah, so hopefully it'll get better for the rest of the book, but we'll see.
it doesn't. It
Okay.
really
It's
doesn't.
the book itself.
Yeah, the
It's
book
the
itself is very poorly put together. It's
It's
just
the book.
Yeah.
and it's too much information to memorize. It's just so much.
All right. Well, you and Presto know this Maya character a bit more than me, or obviously Dominax here. So, where do you think she would have gone?
As far as we know, she's not in the building,
So
correct?
the slums. Probably.
In the slums. Yeah. So Dominax, buddy, I'll catch you up. For some reason, Norm keeps walking by Dominax, like a third of his height or whatever. How tall is
Yeah,
Dominax?
6'8".
Jesus.
And I forget how tall. What the hell is that sheet for how tall?
We're like 4'2".
Yeah.
Oh, 4'6".
I'm
He's actually
5'6".
he's kind of decent in
9.
size.
So you're almost a foot taller than even Shahala.
So it was like double.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
You're
Dom,
like to his waist.
so Dominax, Dommy. There was this girl named Maya, right? She's this tiny little human
Has
lass,
an attitude.
and she was, I don't know, she liked to steal things. She really liked to take charge of things, and now she suddenly ran off. So we're gonna try and find her, I guess. She was good at stabbing people. That's always useful.
Not here to wait. Let's go.
But
Dominax, hold up!
I would like to say she is my friend. Friend is a
Loose term.
loose, yeah, it's a loose term. It's very, or a strong term, I suppose, when
She
it
is
comes
an
to
ally.
Maya. Yes, thank you. She is an ally, and I'd rather see if she's well and alive.
Presto, I usually hung out in the kitchens. I'm not as familiar with the seedier elements, but do you know?
I've
Do
only
you
been to
know
this
somebody we might be
city
able to
once.
talk to just to get a feel?
I would probably know of during my performing days with Czech of a.
So
One of
you
the
know,
slum
you know
areas,
some,
right?
you know a few bars that you might be able to find information at.
When is our
Okay.
ship shipping out?
You asking Leosin, your
Sure.
envoy?
Yeah, as we're walking out the hall.
Says, your ship, the Frost Skimmer, is waiting for you at the dock. It can ship out whenever you're ready to leave.
Ah.
All right.
Well, do you think they would mind if we spent an hour, at least 1 hour, looking for our ally?
Of course not. I have been informed that there is cold weather gear, including snowshoes suitable for traversing deep rifts, awaiting you at the ship.
Oh, cool. Okay, so we don't.
Oh, that's
have to buy
nice.
that. Yeah.
Conveniently, perfectly tailored to all of your body sizes.
Oh, how wonderful!
Oh, perfect.
Oh, that's
How
convenient.
thoughtful.
It must be magic.
Even for Dominax here. Nice.
Dominax
That's
does
good.
not require such protection.
Well, that's something you didn't tell.
Dominax would negate.
You didn't tell me about that, Dommy.
My name is Dominax.
Dominax, sorry.
I think we're gonna have fun with this guy.
Well, I like Dominax. I like Dominax. I don't know about you guys, but I like Dominax.
I would like not to get in a fight
I like
with
your Dominax.
I don't think I'm.
I don't know why, Dominax. You remind me of something that I like. I don't know. There's something about your character. It's something about that glint in your reptilian eye there. There's something about Dominax here that's something good about Dominax.
Well, then
here.
why not you and Dominax and then Preston and
There's
I
something
split
about
up
Dominax.
and go spend an hour looking for Maya.
Wait. So you say there's a bar nearby? Let's go to the bar. Dominax, let me buy you a drink. Do you like drinking?
It's not nearby.
Not nearby at all.
No.
It's across the city.
Oh.
It's gonna
Just
be in the slums.
nearby. It's just nearby. It's only a short walk across the whole city. It's not. It's just nearby.
You know, I kind of like this. Sounds like a stupid buddy comedy. It's not nearby.
The whole movie is
Just
them
over
going-
there.
That's
just
not
over here.
nearby at all.
No,
How
seriously,
long
that's
would
the
it
whole
take
movie,
us to
just
get over
them
there?
getting across the
Exactly.
city.
How long would it take us to get over there?
Probably like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
well, crap.
But it's
Should
like
we
Based
just
on our
say we look
location
for
right now,
Maya
we're in the
and-
nice places city.
Yeah.
We're going to the slums.
You're in
I mean,
You're-
but it's morning. I mean, don't we still have time?
We all will have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have
I
as
suppose
much
we
time as you
could
need.
go all together as a team.
Just the thing is, I'm not gonna go on meta knowledge here. Because obviously going on meta is be like, let's get on the boat and leave, But I don't think the characters would
wouldn't-
actually have any reason to be like, oh, gone forever, I guess, just gone forever. Because Maya's never just kind of ventured off on her own and come back later. That's,
Yeah.
she does that. So
Just like, what the hell are you guys doing here?
I'd say we go over there. Let's
So,
go to this
okay,
bar.
Let's go as a team.
Dominax, I'm buying you a drink. Do you drink?
I'm going to the ship.
We'll meet you there.
Dominax, come
Do not
on, you
leave
don't.
without us.
Starts walking.
Don't leave
Yeah,
without us.
Dominax, you don't drink. Wait, you don't drink. What's going
Don't bother,
on?
don't bother.
He just turns around and says, "My destiny doesn't lie here in this slum."
Well, I know you're gonna kill a dragon, buddy.
But we need to find our ally.
You're into dragon
He
killing.
says,
Come on,
"Then you do that."
Okay, just don't leave without us.
Dominax. I
Darn,
want to
darn,
drink with
darn,
you.
Darn. We're gonna be spending a lot of time on the boat with this guy. We're gonna have plenty of time to drink with him.
I'm gonna bring him a lot of
Speaking
beer.
of, if you actually do want to drink, you should probably get a bigger supply to bring on the boat with you.
That's a good call.
Yeah. So you should do that while we're looking for
Maybe
Maya.
they can fill up growlers at this bar, eh?
You never know.
Yeah, let's.
So I say let's go as a team to this bar and then make sure we come back and check here just to see if Maya is back, back at the hall to meet us. She might not have she might have skipped out because of all the nobles. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Maybe she'll be back in a bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with her.
So let's
Alright.
check and then check back here. Check.
So we go to the bar.
Alright. You arrive at this very seedy-looking bar. No name on the bar. It just has.
I was thinking the zoo downtown.
God,
Same
Yeah, right.
Same thing.
Same thing.
There are some poorly put together looking puppets that kind of.
Shitty. Is that supposed to be a bar patron, or is that just?
Yeah, there's no written sign. It's just a picture of a pig laying in mud.
Awesome.
You don't know if it's called the wallow or the muddy pig or
Maybe the muddy
the
pig.
soiled sow or what.
Soiled sow.
Oh, I like it.
Awesome.
So you enter in, and it does not look like the sort of place people come to drink. It looks like the sort of place people come to
Fight.
more so to gamble or to conduct seedy business.
Damn, Presto, you know how to pick 'em.
It smells. It smells like there is some awful food being cooked in the bag. It just smells awful to you. You can tell it's greasy.
Can you not even tell that it's food?
You can tell it's food.
Okay.
It just smells like crappy food.
There's something to be said about some crappy bar.
Okay, let's just do a quick little stroll around and see if we can see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you do your thing, your intelligence gathering thing. I need to gather a certain different kind of intelligence. Barkeep!
It's a very surly-looking guy with one eye. What can I do for you?
I need a lot of beer. We're going on a boat trip, and you know what a boat trip needs? A lot of beer. And other alcohols.
Are you a
maybe.
dock worker?
Dock worker?
Just
No.
say yes, just say yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're doing. I mean, it's a trade.
We
Well,
don't
I mean-
serve the dock workers here.
Well, I mean, I'm on the boat. I'm not like working on the dock. We're doing a trading run up north.
So you're a sailor then?
Oh yeah.
Sailors are supposed to keep to their own part of the city. You should head to the docks to get your beer.
Really? Oh, okay.
Who do you serve here then? Jala's like, oh, like she's never been in a place like this before.
She hasn't been around. I get you, lad. But while I'm here, can I get at least a pint?
Sizes you up.
Are you going to deprive a
He
dwarf
tips
a pint?
He tips well.
Pulls out a wooden mug. Looks at it. Puts it under a tap, and this brown liquid that you assume is beer pours out. Puts it on the counter and says, 2 silver.
It's a pricey beer, friend.
It's the price for sailors.
Or is it the price for dwarves?
It's the price for dwarven sailors.
Oh, I see how it
Super
is.
finding out how he's a dwarf.
Did you know I'm a dwarf?
Did I mention that I'm a dwarf? Did my luxurious beard and short stature not give it away?
As a dwarven adventurer, I have to say, I'm like the fucking I forget. I've forgotten his name, but the Klingon character in Next Generation. Well, Worf. I'm like Worf in like the first few episodes as a Klingon. By the way, guys,
There's
being
a
a
sin
Klingon,
among my people.
my people, the Klingons. Well, be quite undwarven to turn down a beer. Here's your 2 silver.
Takes it, drops it, you hear it clink down into a little wooden box.
Jahala takes a gold piece and just kind of puts it on the counter. It's like, I'm looking for a friend. Do you think you might be able to help me?
Are you a dock worker?
Man, this guy really hates dog.
He has like the same dialogue tree. You're like, okay, so you chose those options, so I'm gonna go for the.
You said you're here with your buddy.
Right? No, I'm not a dock worker. In fact, I've never really been on a very long boat voyage before. Not really. No, never really gone. Just been a landlubber or whatever.
You're a land. We don't serve landlubbers here. Who do you serve? Clowns.
I
It's
am.
a clown bar, of course.
God damn it.
That's why Presto brought you here.
I am somebody who procures things that don't belong to me all the time, and I'm looking for a friend who's also in the similar business.
Yes, act shady, yes. I'm shady.
Gold will get you 2 questions.
Okay. Well, my friend is about yay high. She has dark hair, right? Has dark hair, very young. Looks like she's just became a woman. She doesn't talk much. Very pale. Looks sickly. Look familiar?
Haven't
Sound
seen anyone
familiar?
like that around here, no.
No. Oh, around here.
This beer's surprisingly
So,
good.
have you seen somebody like
She's
that?
really, really
in
depressing.
Yes. Have you seen anybody like? She's a half elf. Also, half elf. Didn't mention that.
Small.
Have you seen anybody like that elsewhere?
No.
You actually here's the question you have to respond back
Oh,
with. You
okay.
need to respond back with that bottom question.
You're looking for a friend? Some warm company?
Oh, God, no.
So Jahala gives him another gold piece. He's like, and she asks,
Wait, he just told you he hadn't even seen
I asked
her.
him 2 questions.
All right.
So
I don't really know her.
I don't know this guy either. He's a dock worker after all.
Yeah, it's
Sailor, thank you very much.
It tastes more like river water than beer, but you can smell the alcohol, so you know it's beer.
River water's okay.
So she gives him another gold. Do you know of somebody who would have seen this girl?
No. Thinks for a moment. Have you tried looking at the whorehouses?
Jeez.
That's
burn!
That's insinuating a few things. She's not a whore. She's
He just did a sick burn
Triggered.
He just did a sick burn on a lady he's never even met before. This guy is salty.
I know.
Well, women who are trying to avoid notice typically end up in places of the red lights.
She doesn't really need
actually,
to
that's
do
smart.
that though because she procures things that don't belong to her, just like I do, because I'm seedy and.
It's not going well.
I'm not really good at acting.
That's maybe you should quit while you're at it.
No, I can't help it.
She was ahead?
So would
Presto's just in the bag just
So
all
would
I do
you
is make jokes.
know of any good places to ask somebody who is also in similar business? Because you look like the type
The
of guy who would
whorehouse?
know that. Because you seem very knowledgeable.
I run a upstanding establishment
No, you
here.
seem very knowledgeable. That's what I'm saying. You're a very intelligent man. Yep.
You assume I'm a man.
Trigger.
I identify.
Shots fired.
I identify as a cat.
Because Khajiit like to sneak. Skyrim's so bleak. From darkened corners they creep.
This purpose is killing me.
This bard guy. Yeah, dude.
He says, try talking to the gentleman in the corner. The one with the conical hat.
All right, thank you. Take a bath. She turns around and walks to the corner.
Did she just
Drops the gold into the little dish. Here.
Tharm keeps just sitting at the bar, and he just stays at the bar and and as she walks by, like, did she just burned you? She burned you back, bro. She burned you back.
All right, so she
It was
approaches.
not that great, actually.
It could have been better.
I'm just saying. I have to as a dwarf. It's a thing. Gonna have to fit the stereotypes here, you know.
So
They continue their awkward conversation.
She approaches the fellow with the conical hat.
Big, tall, red cone hat.
Okay, wow. Is he an elf?
Why didn't we see that before?
Did you see the exclamation point above his head?
Just a guy in a weird fashion.
This motherfucker's got a quest over.
Hello, sir. I hear that you were the man I needed to speak to tonight.
Oh?
Yes, he is the man you need to
Yes,
speak to.
I've heard that you know of things, and I'm trying to find a friend of mine.
Ah, I can locate many people.
For what fee?
Oh, no fee.
No fee.
Except your soul! Except for a silly side quest!
You don't have to pay with money.
Alright, what are you, the devil? Are you a leprechaun? Are you...
Oh, what's your deal? Like, let's just find out right now.
Yeah. Like, Jal actually, like, examines him. What does he look like? Like, human?
He just
Weirdo.
looks like kind of
Old,
a
young.
regular looking human guy. His beard looks kind of like 2-day growth that wasn't quite shaven properly.
He's a weirdo.
Doesn't
Is it strange
you
hat? Yeah.
feel just something a little off about him, but you're not sure what?
Yeah.
Might be that
Maybe
he's a
it happened.
weirdo.
Might be. Is he a weirdo? I think he's a weirdo. Okay, so my friend, she's very young. She's, just, I don't know, I think she's around 18 years old of age. She's a half-elf, yay, big, very tiny, has an attitude, kind of a thief, dark hair, name's Maya.
Before I help you, have you tried the whorehouses?
Of course, weirdo.
No. No, I have not. And I do not think that suggestion's going to go anywhere. So do you have another one?
So first, we get some whores. God damn it.
Goddamn bar.
I'm just getting this guy laid.
Do you have anything of hers in your possession?
Crap.
Probably not.
She wasn't a part of the Harpers either, huh?
Nope.
No.
This lock of hair that I creepily took in her sleeve.
No.
Well then, we must join hands!
Therm's laughing.
You gotta grab Danny.
Therm's giggling from the bar, and I'm sure Presto is too.
Alright, so Jala just kind of slowly takes his hands.
Excellent! And he looks down at the center of the table where you see there is a small glass orb.
Oh.
He's staring into it. And he just kind of keeps kind
Poor
of like
house.
shimmying, because I just realized that they can't see me. He's sort of like swaying back and forth, and they're lifting your hands kind of up and down a little bit as he just stares into this orb. And this goes on for a while.
And Jala's just kind of like
Like-
this the whole time. Like,
After several hours,
Like-
your calves get
Like,
tired.
well, yeah, like you finish your beer, and he's still just kind of staring into the orb. And you notice the barkeep's just kind of like laughing.
Jala clears her throat.
Therm's gonna stay there. Is he just messing with her?
No, he's quite.
I'm not gonna stop
He's
him. I'm not gonna
quite
stop
serious.
this. I'm not gonna stop this if he is. You can tell me. This is great.
He's quite serious, I assure you.
Is he just a weirdo?
Yes.
Oh, this is gold. This is classic. I didn't even care about this.
Don't
last-
interrupt my concentration.
Okay.
How did he hear? God, guy's got some hearing, man. Give me another beer. Wait, is it gonna be another 2 silver?
It's gonna be another 2 silver.
Seriously, man, seriously. Fine, fine. Take the 2 silver. Give me a beer.
He pulls it from the second tap this time, not the first one. Puts it on the tap. Puts it on the counter.
How's this one taste?
It's a little bit better. It's a little more, a little cleaner, a little more like it actually has some grain in it. not just alcoholic water.
We're moving up.
And he says, "I'm afraid your friend is no longer on this plane of existence."
What? Are you
She
saying
has-
she's dead?
No, but she has departed this plane of existence. He waves his hand in front of his face in a grand gesturing style.
Do you know how that can actually possibly happen?
Well, perhaps she traveled through a demonic portal.
That doesn't sound like her.
Was she perhaps friends with wind spirits that spirited her away to the plane of air?
Did you? Like,
That could have
fall
been
on your
possible.
head?
That could have been possible.
Thank you, Tharm. No, I don't think that's possible.
Could she maybe be under a cloak of invisibility?
That's definitely possible.
Ah, then that's where she is! You'll find her beneath a cloak of invisibility!
So but that would make her still on the same plane of existence, correct? Just not visible?
Oh, it's called the invisibility plane, lass.
Tharm! Drink your beer.
Oh, your friend Tharm is astute!
Damn right.
You, sir? He kind of gets up and hobbles over to you. You, sir, are a magical creature.
Oh, there you got that right. Dwarves are something magical.
I can see into the true heart of things.
Cool.
And then he passes out.
Oh, that guy is amazing.
We should get out of here.
Barkeep, is he gonna be all right?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
And what
All
you,
right.
Barkeep, what he said, has it come true? Has it actually been very truthful in the past? Or is it just utter nonsense?
He doesn't get many repeat customers.
Huh. Alright.
I bet that means he was righter than right.
I don't think that's what that means.
Hey, he saw a magical creature. Maybe you could see that I could turn into a bear.
That's
I
true.
could turn into a bear, you
That's
know.
very true. Presto, it's sounding like Maya doesn't want to be found.
I feel like, maybe it seems like she's the type that would have showed up by now.
She's done this before, though, but... How about, let's just go back to the hall and see if she's there.
Never in a city.
Never in a city. So, let's return to the hall and see if she's returned. And if she's not there, I guess we can get on the boat.
Alright.
I hope she's alive.
Damn it, cat.
Hey. Yeah, Ratchet.
Okay. So I guess we return to the hall. On the way, I look for breweries.
Oh, yeah. Gotta find a microbrewery.
I need to find.
No, you only find the Budweiser. You find the Budweiser.
So
thick.
all of the breweries are all located in the same part of town.
Are they near the docks?
They are near the docks.
Then
But it's
I'll
because-
just wait for the
it's
docks
because
because he
they're-
told me about the docks.
Yeah, they're located not exactly near the docks because that's all salt water, but there's a river that feeds into it, and that's where they get their water from, which they actually boil and purify.
Right.
In order to make actual good beer.
Yeah.
That's good.
But most
We'll stop
most
there on the way
inns-
back.
Okay.
Most large inns have a small in-house microbrewery. People
Right,
used to
right.
just brew their own stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
What's up?
Oh, and Slash just said,
Slash.
and then the party decides to wait for Maya for 5 months. And the world ends around them. There was also another really good comment by Sneaky D earlier, which was, there it is. So Dominax and Tharm are Arnold and Danny DeVita, a la twins.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
That's awesome. One's
I'm
sailing,
what's
the other
left.
one's buried. Okay.
Alright, so
let's
go
stop.
there.
Get some beer.
Oh, wait. Are we near? Wait, yeah. Are the slums near the docks or near the
No,
breweries?
you sort of
Yeah.
there's sort of the two competing neighborhoods. There's the dock workers whom they keep to their set of the bars, and then there's sort of the thieves who keep to their set of the bars.
Right.
And you just went to the you claimed to be of the wrong group.
That was my fault.
We'll stop by. We'll stop by the breweries they talked about with the. You mentioned the dock workers up here. We'll stop by there when we go to the docks.
I bet they're a little friendlier, yes.
Yeah, maybe if I just pretend to be a dock worker. I don't know.
Oh. Well, if it's near the docks and they say the dock workers drink at their own beer at the docks.
Sure. I
Then
mean,
you
you
can
know
say
what?
that.
I mean, I can just tell them I just want some
That's
damn
true.
beer on
That's
a
true.
boat. I
You
just
can
want
be
beer on a
honest.
boat.
You can be honest. All right, let's do
I'm
this.
sure they're fine with that. Anyway, let's get back to the hall.
So
Okay.
you guys head to the hall.
Maya's there.
Maya's there. She says, "Screw you guys, I'm going home." Maya's not there, unfortunately. There's no sign of her, and they have not heard. No one there has heard word from her.
You know, she's a brat, but I never thought she would actually leave us.
I was
I'm gonna
kind
miss
of
her.
wondering what she was doing there, actually. She never seemed to be into killing dragons. Why was she with you? What was she doing?
A friend who was a part of our party at the, when I first met this group, he died very
I'm sorry.
brutally. Yeah, so she joined us to help avenge his death, and we never truly did. I just realized.
You sort of did.
Sort of did.
I mean, technically, the person who killed him was also slain at the same encounter.
That's true, but it was because of the whole cult of the dragon in the first place.
I'm gonna go use the restroom really quickly. You guys decide if there's anything else you want to buy before leaving town.
Okay.
Alright.
Do I get potions at all?
You do not get any potion.
I don't get any potions. Damn it.
Okay, well, I'm going to go get booze. We need grog and stuff.
Yeah.
I assume the sailors already have a supply of grog, but, we need, more booze.
Who knows how long we're going to be on this boat?
See, alcohol actually stays more than water, so we're going to run out of water within, the first 2 weeks, and then...
Then we'll just drink ourselves to death? Cool.
Well, then you just get really drunk. I don't know how they survived, but that's how they did it. They just got really drunk, and I guess got water from booze.
Yeah, not until that class on alcohol I'm taking did I find out that grog played such an important role in the British Navy being successful.
It kept them
Seriously?
alive, and it kept them away from scurvy
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
The
They
grog
started
was
making
actually
mixed
important.
drinks with citrus fruits, and then they weren't getting scurvy.
Yeah,
Nice! That makes sense.
and they also
It's
found out
hydrating,
they didn't
too.
really make. I think they didn't make the link until they I think it was this ship that went to Australia with a giant shipment of sauerkraut. I think it was like sauerkraut. I think it was, and that was just all that they were trading. So they all were eating it, and then they noticed that nobody died of scurvy, and they're like, "What the hell?" Because sauerkraut's really good. And they're like, "Oh, fermented shit." Like,
Nice.
Fermented shit. Perhaps I'll join you to help you get a couple extra things of grog. I don't really drink very much, but what the hell, we are going to be on a boat for a while.
yeah, gotta get drunk.
Ah.
I'm just saying that because I like to get drunk. I don't really know.
The last time I got
I don't know anything about sailing. I don't.
Apparently I'm good at getting drunk and not falling over. I almost won this epic drinking contest. You would have liked this drinking
Did ya?
contest. Yeah. You met the fellow who was in the hall.
Who was it?
Arthur?
Arthur, that guy?
Arthur, yes.
Oh, he seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, he won, but I was right behind him, close second.
Nice, lads.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get some beer and some booze on.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, on the way to the docks, you swing by. There's several breweries. You see one that is a little shorter than the others.
Going with that one.
Alright. So
Tom takes exception to that.
you knock on the door and are greeted by a gnome. So, how can I help you?
Oh, hello there, friend.
Oh, hello.
You're
I'm looking.
adorable.
Oh, thank you.
That's slightly offensive, but I mean, yeah. That's,
Oh, we gnomes like to be called adorable.
You're a gnome?
Oh,
You're
yes.
so cute. I've never met one before.
You never met a gnome?
No, I was very sheltered.
Our little cousins here? Yeah.
Are you your cousins?
Welcome
Well-
to the Gnome's Nose Brewery.
Nice. All right, buddy, we need some beer. We're going on a trip up north on a boat, and we need to get drunk as shite.
Oh, we have lots of beer here.
All right, then.
We have money.
Excellent. Come on in. Come on in. He
All
rushes
right.
you in, and you walk, and the place...
It's a Willy Wonka beer.
The place smells of brass.
Brass.
Clean brass. You've never smelled a brewery that smells so metallic. Normally it's wood and it's acrid and it's that dark, dense kind of smell you get, the deep beers, but it just smells like metal.
Are there more gnomes?
Tharm likes this.
Are there more gnomes?
There are gnomes everywhere.
So it's just like this. Can I have one? Can I take one home?
Yes, they have these tall ladders with all these tall narrow ladders built for gnomes. You just the whole building as he takes you through this set of double doors. You hear the hiss of steam and the clinking of metal. As the most bizarre and unorthodox brewery you've ever seen.
Charlotte's probably knocking her horns on places because short.
Everything is short.
Yeah.
It's built just barely for human height.
Watch your head, tall walker.
Shut up.
You're quite comfortable. Oh, what sort of beer can I get you in?
What's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite, probably the Sassafras Sarsaparilla Summoning.
Say
Ooh, that
was-
sounds nice. Sassafras sarsaparilla suman. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for a keg of that.
Reaches down and pulls out this little keg. It's a little bit smaller than like a pony. Be like 2 gallons of beer.
Okay.
It's
That works.
Sets it up on the counter.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm dealing with a lot of kids there. They all like the IPAs. You got an IPA or something? The Oregonian Pale Ale.
I'm trying to come up with something.
Yeah, what's some area in Faerun that starts with an I that it can be so it's like something pale ale.
Oh.
That's awesome. I'm sorry you're like not really into anything.
It's Dominix's fault. Dominix has some destiny to not drink beer.
There isn't anything. There's not even like an I-named species. Like not even like a monster.
Illithid Pale Ale. It's like, no, I don't want that beer.
It'll make you see things. You'll see the Lucky Charms.
You do not want Illithid Pale Ale. So we don't have to define it, but there's some area that's named that's with an I. There must be an area somewhere with an I.
And the kids love it.
The book's over there. Oh, there's a...
Oh yes, he pulls out another little keg and puts it up on the counter.
All right, now, and I need some dark stuff. What kind of nice dark, a stout, a kind of dark stout? Do you have any
it's
kind
some gnomish dwarven stout.
Gnomish dwarven stout?
It's dwarven stout, but then in the gnomish style.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I'll take that.
Picks up a little keg. And
I just like listening to him talk.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
A good salesman. Okay.
Oh, it's just adorable.
So we're covering a lot of bases here. What do you have any other suggestions for a nice long trip?
He kind of sits there and thinks. Says, we do have a new batch. There's something special. Just kind of runs back through another little door, comes out with this little cup. It's a little beer tasting cup you recognize from all your beer tasting journeys. Says, try some of this. And it smells like elderflower.
Hints of elderflower.
You take a sip, and it's trying to think of
Tharn
the beer.
tries to think of how it's. He's trying to capture the taste on his tongue. Let me just kind of chew it.
It's like a kind of like a white ale.
Like a white ale.
But you're fairly certain that it's not made from grain. You're pretty sure it's made from some sort of nectar.
What did you make this from?
It's from a rare elven, sylvan sort of flower. It grows deep in the green forests.
I don't normally go for the sylvan shape, but this is it's tasty. It's interesting. I think maybe if I bet Dominax will like this. I bet Dominax is gonna like this. See, I know. We'll get a keg of this.
You just really want to impress him, huh?
I like Dominax. I don't know why.
He just runs into the back and comes hauling out this other little keg and puts it up on the counter.
All right. How much for all this?
Oh, see, he pulls up a little ledger and starts writing down some numbers. So it'll be 30 gold.
Sold.
I'll take your sassafras, your favorite one. I'll just take your favorite
Oh,
one.
okay. Pulls out another little barrel from under the counter.
Nice.
And puts it up on top.
That'll be it for me.
Okie doke.
How much is for that?
That'll be 10 gold.
10? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hands it over. It was a pleasure meeting you. You're so cute.
Very nice. Hey, can I get your card? This is nice. I want to remember this place.
Me too.
Card?
You have like a card? You have a signature?
Like an insignia? Yeah.
You're trying to think of some gnomish names now.
Bibble's
Really
Whiz.
long. Really long.
Bibble Whiz.
All right, so you got a couple places here.
Okay.
You've got, as Lash said, the Icewind.
Icewind Pale
Ale.
Ale.
Icewind
Pale Ale.
That's it. The Ice Spires.
Nice.
No,
You
it's
also
gotta
have
be
this
Icewind.
other name, which is a little harder. It's like Erebor. Erebor.
Erebor,
right.
yeah. Actually, that would make more sense
Right
than
underneath the
Icewind.
Sunset
We'll go with
Mountains.
that.
Yeah.
Erebor Pale Ale, yeah.
I like
Erebor.
Thanks,
So let's
Flash.
see, that was 4 kegs, right?
Yeah.
4 kegs of various booze.
I got the one
Various beers.
keg.
Sylvian chocolate stout.
Awesome.
Is there another pencil around so I don't have to keep stealing yours?
Just take it.
Thank you.
Whatever. No worries. I'll remember this. What's the name of this brewery? What's your name, sir?
What's the name of the
Shit.
brewery?
John. My name is John Smith, the gnome.
John Smith the gnome.
Last name is Smith the gnome.
The gnome.
Poppins Plentiful Kegs.
Oh, nice. That's plentiful. That's pretty good.
It's Arafil's ankle cakes.
Everything's ankle cakes.
Ankle
Good
cakes.
to
Nice.
hear.
That's good too.
I like it.
I'll remember this place when I'm back here.
Hey.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Your kids are probably adorable too, huh?
Oh, yes, maybe ones, yes.
I can't even imagine how small they are.
What was it?
Thank you.
It was ankle cakes. It was Arafil's ankle cakes.
Aerophils, that's it. Aerophils. I'm gonna write it down. We're gonna remember this. Anyway. Alright, we're
Hits
done
her
here.
horns as she ducks out
What was
of
the
the
name
building.
of the person that we were searching?
Macath the Crimson.
You know, I didn't pay attention because I wasn't in the room.
That's right.
Oh! You don't need to know.
Yeah.
Your job is to keep them alive.
Some wizard.
All right, let's say
All right.
goodbye to Maya. Bye, Maya. And get out of here.
Goodbye, lass. Didn't really know you.
I know. Hope you stay alive out there.
Let's get to the boat.
So as you arrive to the boat,
Lugging all your beer.
you see what the Dragonborn already saw. That the Frost Skimmer is a light longship with a shallow draft, driven by a single sail, with oars brought up to be rowed if necessary. You estimate that the boat is quite light, though nearly 60 feet in length. There appears to be around 40 crew members.
Small boat.
Including, it's quite small. Including a gentleman who you assume is the captain, based on the captain's hat.
Nice hat.
He has a large leather hood drawn across most of his face, but you can tell that part of it is sort of eaten away.
The hood?
No, the face. It's kind of it covers most of Happy's face.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Likewise.
Who are you?
Thorns is the name.
Oh,
Is Jahala.
I am Jahala. Yeah.
This is Presto the Magnificent. We're here to hunt some dragons.
And we
what kind of image did you make?
Fireworks.
He says, "Oh, careful with that. Boat's
and
quite flammable."
I do believe an ally of ours is already on the boat. His name is Dominic.
Dominic. All right, fireworks. That burns down.
You didn't happen to hear of if another of our ally named Maya came aboard?
No, we have not seen Maya yet. No.
The shit about fires.
No one else. I guess she's AWOL.
I am Larusta.
Good to meet you, Larusta. We're ready to ship off whenever you are. And hey, I brought some kegs for you guys.
That's gonna go fast if you tell him that.
I don't care. We need...
Sharing.
when you're a man at sea, you need to get drunk.
We are heading to the far north. It's dangerous to drink.
Is it?
Your kegs may freeze solid.
We can drink them before we get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink them before we get there really fast.
I mean, how many days until we reach the cold area?
Hold on, and wait, Presto, do you have some kind of magic that's not actually fire that can, like, warm things?
But, of course.
Ha ha! Wizards! Gotta love them. Oh, we're gonna be safe. Don't you worry. And if I have to lug frozen beer across the waste, I don't give a shite. I need my beer.
So I see, when magic seems to benefit you, then you're happy and pleased with it.
Yeah.
Oh. Shut me up.
So the ship is completely open. There's no covers at all. It's
There's
just a
no-
big open boat.
There's no under like the.
No, there is not. There are like wood boards for sitting on, but it's in the center of the boat is where all the supplies are.
No sleeping areas?
You folks are gonna have to bundle up.
He says, "We have the clothes for you as well." And he gestures to several sacks that sit kind of on top of the pile of crates.
No need for me. Might be the dwarven blood.
It's gonna get cold, man. You're gonna want him.
Don't you worry, none. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Ha 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 ha. Hey, where's Dominax? Where's Dominax? The lizard guy?
Yeah, you can see him. He's just kind of sitting.
Oh yeah, duh, because it's just open.
It's
I
an
forgot
open
this. No.
He emerges from behind an invisibility cloak.
Guess where I got this motherfucker?
I killed your friend.
Human head. She was evil.
Where are the other trucks going?
Dominax, I brought beer. Now tell me you don't, and now don't tell me you just never drink. We're on the way. It's not in your destiny to not drink. Come on. I found some really good stuff.
He's
Come on.
not gonna stop talking to you.
Dominax, come on. Dominax. Do you want a drink or do you just want to do a full-on keg stand? It's fine. We gotta get through this beer or it's gonna freeze.
What are you talking about?
The beer! We're gonna drink it!
What is beer? It's food.
Oh,
It's
this
food.
is so good! Oh, Dominax, you're my new best friend. Dominax, I'm about to show you
I thought
something
we were
great.
bonding.
When your friend hasn't seen Breaking Bad, you didn't.
Oh! say it whenever you like, Captain. We're getting shite-faced. All right.
Thank you for the safe passage.
So I'm going to start you off with an IPA, okay?
You start him off with an IPA? That's stupid. Yeah. You build up to the IPA.
We're gonna go hard, then we're gonna ease down, then we're gonna go right back. It's okay. It's a special style. We're gonna go dwarven with this.
Hibiscus. That was the flower I was trying to remember.
Hibiscus.
Tastes kind of like a hibiscus.
Okay.
Elder flower hibiscus, kind of that very aromatic.
That sounds cool.
That was the flower I was trying to remember. Anyways, as all my beer knowledge floods from my brain right as I need it.
I was about to say, like, you work in
I know, right? Like all I do is talk about. It's been almost exclusively wine though for the last 8 months.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Actually, I guess we should know what happens with Dominax. Okay, so he gives Dominax a small glass of IPA.
Well, as we all know, lizards are unable to process alcohol. So
Really?
I don't know. Probably. Like apes are one of the only types of
true, they are
species.
These are
I
weirdo
forgot other
lizard men.
species, like other mammals at least, that drink alcohol.
Well,
There's deer even that go for the fermented fruit because they like how it makes them feel.
Right. Well,
It feels
it's
funny.
what was it? We process it into
Birds get drunk.
calories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we unlike most mammals, I guess they can't process it into calories.
But
okay.
birds get super shit-faced whenever they eat the
There
red
have
berries.
been drunk squirrels.
the
I've
berries
seen
outside
videos
my
of
house. They
drunk
get really
squirrels,
fucking drunk.
and they're really funny. Drunk squirrels are the best.
Anyway, so we know birds can get drunk, so dragon person can totally get drunk.
Wait,
But anyway.
can Chandra get drunk?
No, because he is a magical creature.
This is true.
And he depends on alcohol. However, if you become drunk, he also becomes drunk because it's an
Yes!
extension of your soul.
But of course, Presto, get in on this. So,
You better believe I
so
will.
first, just try this
Okay,
IPA. Take a nice
make
sip.
a Constitution check.
Now, beer is a special kind of thing.
I'm actually gonna spit it out once I put it in my mouth.
Well, hold on. Let me
Well,
let him first tell you. So beer. So it's gonna taste bitter. Okay, it's gonna have a really bitter taste. It's gonna taste. It might even taste kind of bad at first. Don't you worry none. It's like beer is kind of like bread and drink. It's like having a nice piece of meat and a nice glass of water, all combined, that also makes you feel really good.
You say so many complicated words.
So it's just like it tastes good, smell good, drink good, feel good, but maybe taste bad at first. That makes sense?
No.
Just try it. Just try it. Just try just a bit. It's not poison. It's good. I love it. And I'm actually gonna take a drink with you. All right.
I want to use message on Tharm and be like, do you want me to make it smell good or taste good?
No, this has to be pure. I'm going dwarven.
I'm gonna smell it and I'm gonna make a really weird face.
Just
I'm
try
gonna
it.
Put it in my
this-
mouth and I'm gonna instantly spit it
Will
out.
this be like a constitution? Or something like that?
Okay. That's fine. So I mean, it's that tasted a little bad. So now we're gonna balance that.
Filthy dwarf giving me your piss water.
It's not piss water. It's really good, although it does kind of taste like piss. But it's really good. It's good
Only because
piss.
you gave him the IPA first.
Yeah. So now we're gonna balance that. Okay. Have you ever met a gnome before?
He's just gonna kind of walk off a little bit.
Dominax, come on. Okay, come on. Have you ever met a gnome before? I got this really good beer.
The ship starts to kind of ship out.
This really good. This stuff, it tastes like flowers.
Jahal is sitting on one of the benches pretending to meditate, but was watching the whole scene.
Tastes like flowers. It's real. Oh God, that's fucking good. It's really good. It's really good. Try. You gotta try some more of this. Come on. It's much better. I started you off with the hard one just to see.
So you think I'm a joke?
No, because I think you're strong. The strongest drinkers are the strongest warriors. That's why dwarves like to drink a lot. You drink hard to show how hard you are.
Just kind of looks at you.
This joke.
Penis.
Trigger boners.
He just kind of looks down at you and says, "You stronger than me?"
Take the drink. Prove him wrong.
Not Not
Jaws
at
sends
the
him across
Yes.
the boat.
I mean, not in this current state, but we'll see when you get some drinks in you.
He just kind of turns around and walks away from your drink.
Hey, what the hell? Come on, you gotta try this. It's really good.
I'll try it, Thorn.
Well, duh, get yourself some from the keg. Come on.
All right.
Come on, Dominax. I'm not going to stop.
I'm still just imagining Tharm like running behind.
How about we
Dominax.
wrestle then?
Okay.
Takes like 4 steps from one of his.
If I win, then you must cook me food for the rest of life.
Oh, I'm actually a cook. Did you know that?
Ha! The Dominax shall have an easy victory.
Okay.
So wait, what's the
So
contest?
Drinking
Thorm-
game.
So
Drinking
Thorm,
game. Yeah.
you think that wrestling on the ship is a bad idea? Dominax has no such reservations.
Like, I know that, but we'll see what happens with a particular thing.
Well, here's the thing. He's never had alcohol, clearly. So, you get him to drink alcohol once, and then you fight him, and you'll be probably maybe a little on top of your game.
So
Well, I will
you're
say-
gonna wrestle?
Well, I will say that, so you're not going to have a single drink before we wrestle, at least as comrades, to kind of loosen the gears, so to speak. It's really good.
It tastes like piss.
No, this one tastes better. I started you off with the tough one just to see, just to see how you deal
So
with it.
you treat me as a child, as a joke.
No, I started you off with the hardest drink. The most intense one. Then we go down to a nicer one, because you have to kind of build up to an IPA. That was an IPA. So an IPA, it's kind of, IPAs are like, they're really bitter. It got a lot of hops in them. And so the thing
Why
is...
are we not talking? If you want me to drink, then let's wrestle.
Okay, fine. If you win, I cook for...
Charlie Mops. That was the gnome's name. Charlie Mops.
Charlie
Charlie
Mops! Yeah,
Love
Charlie
it.
Mops! If you win, then I have to cook for you forever. But if I win, whenever I ever ask you to drink with me, you drink with me.
Tharm, do you really want to do this?
Yes, I want to have a drinking buddy.
I can be your drinking buddy.
Well, we're already drinking buddies. I want to make
you
more.
want another one. All right, okay.
He kind of scoffs and he says, "Challenge accepted."
All right.
I need a beer for this to watch this.
I'm already on too.
So Charlie gets up from meditating and she goes and pours herself one of the hibiscus or the...
There's a lot of rolls happening.
It's
Yeah.
unrelated.
Oh, okay.
The boat sinks as we fight.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, we're moving, right?
You just straight punch a hole in the short, and guys will just drown.
Oops.
Oops.
You should probably clear it with the captain.
Captain, we're just having a friendly wrestling match.
No wrestling on the boat.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. It's adventurer things. Don't worry about him. We can start whenever you like. What's the heaviest creature you could turn into?
You want to sink the boat?
I just want to sit on
Oh,
it.
wrestling. Oh my god, this is so good.
Yeah, this whole, like, D&D session tonight has just been a hoot.
God damn it, guys! Just go on the fucking boat
I
and sail
know.
north.
Wait, no. That bar scene. Oh my god. We'll get north
Bear?
eventually.
Would it be? Because I mean, there's the bear, but then there's like the giant elk that's actually a huge beast.
Can you turn into a dinosaur?
Well, it has to be an animal that he has at least seen.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be technically, but that's the way we're kind of handling it.
Although we kind of,
It has to
because
be
of
like the
particular
T1000.
things with them,
Right.
You have to
can
be like the
basically be a
T1000.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
And I forgot about that.
So wait, now he's Arnold. No, wait, no, he's that other thing. I'm Arnold.
That's right.
Don't hit it.
I'm Arnold, but I'm not Arnold.
I'm not the Terminator, but I'm not.
So confusing. I don't get it.
It'd probably be strength checks. So
Do it
yeah.
now.
Okay.
It doesn't look like that.
So I guess we're gonna start to wrestle or something. I don't know what. What would you do?
I think there is actually rules for wrestling.
I think it's just probably grappling contest.
Yeah. That's the monster man. That's the wrong book.
But she has a lot of strength, man. You're gonna be cooking for this lizard forever.
Yeah, dude.
Probably.
I could roll really bad. He could roll really well.
That's true. It's very true. We shall see.
Okay, I got it to work, but I think I had to tweak it.
I went back to version 1 and I logged in and I was like, cool, you're good.
Huh.
And then I upgraded to version 2 and I was like, cool, I kept your login credentials. It's like, sons of bitches. You sons of bitches.
Giant.
If you want your software to work, do you ever think of to uninstall the entire
Hydra.
system,
I was like, that'd
log
be cool.
in, and then
Right.
install
Download the
updates?
first version and then log in and then update. You're like, Jesus,
You can't update
no.
first.
Can't update
Giant
first.
weasel.
Not gonna work that way.
Yeah, so it's either a strength
Hey,
or a dexterity
You
check.
did not tell him that you had to wrestle on the boat. You could become the giant shark and jump in
That
the
would
water.
be kind of fucked up.
That would be a little fucked up.
True.
Okay.
Is everyone? I mean, we can keep it the way it is, but do people want to shut it down and start over with the new?
Let's just keep going.
Okay, that's fine.
If we have it fixed, we can deal with it next time.
Yeah, it's already after 9. Wow, yeah, it's already.
So,
Well, wait, we started at 8.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. True story.
are we grappling yet or no? Like, is there any kind of like?
You have to make
contact yet?
an initial attack action.
So we have to
Oh, do
roll
we first roll initiative? Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Ooh. 19.
No?
That's higher than me. I got 14.
Nice.
Okay.
Go Thor!
So basically, you can make an attack action, either a strength check. You make a strength check, which is contested by the target's strength or dexterity check.
So,
Then, each round, you have each person will make their own strength contested strength check, and then I'll kind of figure out how it works. If either of you want to drag or carry the other person, and you may do so only if you win a contest, and you may move them half your speed. The boat is about 30 feet across.
So yeah, definitely don't want to move. But
30 feet by 60, right about.
you know, call me unless I can't do this. But I want to use a bonus action to turn into a polar bear and then bear hug him.
You see Thonfonzid transform into a giant polar bear!
And bear hug.
And he runs up and grabs at you. Go ahead and make a strength check with the polar bear's strength.
Which is 20. So that's 20.
So you get to counter with a strength or dexterity check at your choice.
So is it like a saving
It's,
throw check?
sorry,
or?
it's specifically athletics and acrobatics.
Oh, okay. So I guess I will use. It doesn't matter because they're both the same.
Oh,
bonus.
should I have added athletics or?
Yeah,
acrobatics?
I guess yeah, athletics.
Okay, so it'd be 22.
I mean, it's basically as a matter of if it's trained or not.
Okay.
Because you're using your new strength stat plus
Yeah.
the athletics if it's trained.
Oh, it's not trained, so
then you would just do your new strength.
I got 20.
Okay, so it's tied.
Push. What,
So yeah,
what happens
exactly.
there?
It's you've grabbed him, but you don't have advantage on him.
Okay.
What do? Your opponent has turned into a fucking bear.
I've seen plenty of you amongst the wild.
Yeah, I knew he wouldn't be phased.
Polar bear.
Yeah, I assume the rest of the people in the boat are like, when did a bear? Oh shit! Some guy's like working on the rig. He's like, what the fuck, a bear?
I'm gonna try to headlock this polar bear.
Okay.
Brr.
And do I do opposing
Oh, wait,
strength?
sorry, I
Is
don't
it-
roll double. That was for.
Yes, so you're going to make an opposing strength or athletics or acrobatics check, depending on which one you prefer.
It's strength.
So is this technically an attack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I get to technically grapple at him twice.
No, you may only grapple once.
Okay.
I was actually looking into that to see if that was the case.
14. Oh wait, plus. Oh no, yeah, 14 because we're just adding those bonuses. Yep.
15.
Ah.
So
Bear.
So you go to the headlock.
It's
and
really close.
He's able to kind of get out of it. So go ahead and
I'm going to use prestidigitation to to kind of play an orchestrated.
As epic music begins to play over your heads.
As I'm drinking copious amounts.
This is awesome. I don't care who wins.
Do people usually
Alright, go ahead and
gamble
make
in
another attack roll.
events like this?
Of course!
Who do you think
Nat
would
20.
win?
Alright,
Both of
20,
them!
25?
Nat
I
20, so yeah,
agree.
25.
Alright, got him to 25.
It's a nat 20, it's a crit. I don't know if that does anything, I guess not.
13.
13, so you managed to get him in a big bear hug this time.
Really restrained.
Alright, so you may
You
make
guys
an
replicating
escape
the Revenant
check.
here?
Oh no! Oh, Leo, look out!
Alright, at this point, he's gonna enter rage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Ah,
Rage,
no.
Getting angry.
Let's keep everybody alive here, guys. Come on.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he's gonna get 22.
Okay.
Plus, let's see, it's plus the damage, so we're not doing damage. Yeah, so we got 22.
Ah.
Oh, definitely soundly beat him there. That's a 14.
Alright. So
Yeah.
you're able to, you just sort of, you see him, his eyes go kind of reddish, and he kind of just breaks your bear arms off of him, and then,
At
it's,
that point.
yes.
And I guess that's my turn to
So
try and
are
do
you
another grab.
gonna lose control and start attacking him, or are you gonna continue wrestling?
Some good music there,
I'm
Preston.
gonna hit him a little bit.
I don't know how I
Okay,
can.
well,
I'm gonna play a little bit dirty.
Very
He's gonna fisticuffs you. Go ahead and make an attack.
Oh.
But real quick, what is the crew of the ship right now? Like with the music going on.
They're freaking the fuck out.
It's a 16. Do I get any other bonuses?
We're gonna get thrown overboard.
Would just be it'd be your standard attack bonus, so your strength.
Just these 4 random passengers come on that
Right.
they get hired to.
I think it would be the same as all your other
Transport,
weapons. It'd be
Yeah, because I probably don't have proficiency in unarmed, right? No, I don't.
really?
Light. It's light. Our weapons is simple and martial, so unless.
I'm pretty sure you're proficient in unarmed.
What is yours saying?
I mean, technically you have to take a feat, but
Sorry,
the
I'm
DM
not
is
listening
saying...
to this whole thing.
I think you have to do like a feat, like
what are you
special
looking at
feats
for?
and stuff,
Seems
actually.
What are you looking
I
for?
guess.
What's your
That's,
weapon?
that's something to look
Oh,
up.
for me it was.
Well,
It's just that
actually,
you
I'm
only-
thinking
you
of
only-
improvised weapons.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
only
thinking
do a
unarmed.
D3 with unarmed is the thing.
Yeah, short sword. Or
Yeah, actually, I don't think you need proficiency for that.
No,
It doesn't
you
seem
don't.
like it.
You have the same. It's just the only difference is that you do a D3 damage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
If a barbarian
Anyway, you hit.
can't
You
fight
hit.
with
So
his
16 hits?
fists,
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. So I need a D3.
Oh no, I'm not proficient with my fists. Stop it, bear! Stop it! No!
yeah. I think
bear!
barbarians and warriors are just inherently proficient with fists at the very least.
All right. So you said a D3.
Yeah, it's a D.
Oh, sorry. I need to roll D6. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fun watching you do that on the screen.
So do I add my bonuses?
You
correct?
still had your bonuses, yes.
So that's 4, 5, 7 damage.
He just kind of belts you in the bear jaw. All right, what do you do, Thomzid?
We could try bear hugging again.
All right,
Is that your only move for a bear?
he could bite, but
I mean, I could
He
get
doesn't
try and
want
bite
to
him,
do
but I'm
that.
not gonna.
He doesn't want to do that.
14.
14. But making a contested strength check.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're trying to
Yeah.
grapple me. Yep.
Or contested athletics. It's like a strength check.
20.
Okay,
That's
you're
a
not
work.
able to grab his enraged form. He's just suddenly too strong for you.
Yeah.
All right.
A ridiculous
At this
bet.
point, he's just gonna try to grab him and pin him on the ground and
Okay.
try to keep smashing him.
Wrestle the bear.
Go ahead and make another grapple check.
Ride the bear.
Ride the
I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead and roll.
No.
So 20, what? 7
Oh,
total?
no.
space.
You just flip the bear and pin him.
Brutal.
All right, bear. You get
So,
one chance
wait,
to
do
escape.
I get to make an extra attack even though I pinned him?
No, because your hands are full.
Oh, okay.
But bear, you get a chance to escape.
All right.
Just fat battle.
You do?
Nope. 10.
10. All right, go ahead and make a check to see if you can escape from you. Probably not, since he's got advantage on these
Yeah.
checks.
You never know, though.
Oh!
13?
Wait, was that 10 with everything that you got, Peter?
Yeah, 10.
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
apparently I can't
So
do the
that's
athletics.
that's a 6-second pin.
Dang.
That means the Dragonborn wins.
Damn.
And he's no longer a bear.
And now you're a
So
servant for life.
You're gonna see,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear Dominax just roar, and he's just gonna shoot ice breath in the air at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and when that happens, he just kind of,
Like,
he just looks down to see he's just a dwarf, just kind of like sitting up and unharmed, actually, just entirely unharmed. It says, that was a mighty fine belt there, lad. You got a little angry there.
Like I said,
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Extends a hand, says,
Swear
"Good."
to me.
Says, "Good job."
Dominax be silver, but inside he green.
Good job, Dom.
he reaches
You're a
out-
hell of a fighter.
Yeah, he reaches out his huge hand, which I'm pretty sure just encompasses
Encompasses-
yours. Yeah.
entire forearm.
I look forward to my dinner.
I knew I liked you. Hey, you're gonna like what I've got cooked up. You know, I still kept a little bit of that dragon steak.
He just like glares at you.
You're not a dragon, right? You're a dragonborn. Different thing.
Half dragon.
Well, this is full dragon. It's different. It'd be like if I ate a half dwarf, which would be fine.
He said he would cook for you for the
Charles
rest of
kind
your
of
life.
like
He didn't
Moses
say that
up.
you would like it.
Listen. Let me tell you. It's really good. Are you also, speaking of, are you sure you don't want to share a drink after that?
I will not eat my own brothers.
Okay. I can actually cook you up some goat. That's fine too.
Charles Mosey's up
So,
here.
okay, so
You
you're
should
actually.
you should cook the
Sorry.
goat and beer.
You
It took
do
some
realize that you
alcohol.
are a
Yes.
slave now, correct?
I'm a contracted cook. We'll talk about payment later. Now, he never mentioned
not before.
he never mentioned anything about the guild regulations, which clearly stipulate that I'll be receiving a payment of a meager sum every month. Anyway,
Breaks.
we'll talk about it over dinner, Dom. Now. Okay, how about goat? How do you feel about goat? Do you like goat? You like goat. You must like goat. Have some goat.
Everyone
Beer-based
likes
goat.
goat.
Really good goat. It'll be really nice. It'll go good with the stout. I haven't showed you the stout yet. Come on. Let's hash out the details here. Now you're gonna try this stout, all right? It's a great pairing
You
with the
did
goat.
this
It's
to
gonna go for
yourself.
him pretty well.
So it takes about 5 days to get to the north.
Like, I'm sure Dominax is pretty sick. Either best friends with Darm or just completely sick and tired of him.
Both.
Now, well, you have to answer the question. Over those 5 days, does he ever drink the beer?
No, not.
come
You want
on.
it first.
All right, he's gonna
And
keep trying.
Darm's probably not. Yeah, he's not going to stop.
But did he like the goat?
Yes, because it's probably been cooked in a way he's never eaten it before. Yes, so he does.
It's probably pretty good.
It's probably been cooked with like spice.
Yeah.
Even just
Yeah,
one
exactly.
spice.
Spice?
Cheers.
Holy
Pepper,
shit, son!
salt. What the hell is this?
Fucking
Coriander?
time!
How can a concept be used as a seasoning?
Confusing.
And he just does this. For like
Doesn't
hours.
move. No, doesn't move for the 5 days.
Goat makes Dominax question everything.
Which is
Okay, so you come to a section of the world that you all know of as being very dangerous. It's basically an area populated entirely by constantly shifting icebergs.
Oh,
Brutal.
yeah.
we're all bundled up in our.
Titanic,
Cold weather.
speaking of Leo.
Well, thankfully, this ship is small enough that it can be stopped easily, or if it runs aground on an iceberg, it doesn't isn't destroyed instantly.
There's an iceberg.
There's nothing we can do about it. Dominax, hold me.
I'm flying!
I'm flying, Dominax, I'm flying.
I'll never let go of Dominax.
I'm gonna go up to the captain.
All right,
How long has it been since the fight and all that?
it's been about 5 days.
Oh, okay. I'll be like, if you need any help, I do know a few fire spells.
Oh, prize burns. I could set the ship on fire.
I really was hoping to be like, shit, the ship light. I told you it was flammable.
It's best if we avoid fire for the time being.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh,
What if it's a little fire?
it's a little fire. It's a small fire.
And so you guys all know that you're looking for the you're looking for a massive iceberg, one with a large flat plateau ringed by mountains. So let's see here. How is it we search again?
Tharm doesn't even wear his cold weather clothes, and he feels totally fine because he bought a fucking ring of warmth in town. That specifically said you aren't damaged or feel the effects of cold on any you or any of your equipment.
It's a negative 50 degrees or something like that.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
Just standing there naked.
He's just naked with the ring on.
This is amazing!
It's called a cold air bath.
I also found it kind of funny you guys didn't use your writ of investigation to try to get assistance locating your friend Maya.
Oh yeah, duh. Oops.
Right.
Oops. Oh well.
Aw.
Investigation.
Yeah, you guys basically
I'm
have
holding it and
have-
I
We
forgot
had a
about it.
manhunt.
a document that tells everybody to help you.
Yeah, and we didn't use
nice.
it.
And
well,
we didn't use it. Yeah.
figures.
Forgot.
But you guys got to talk to kooky characters instead.
Yes, it was
You
so
immediately
worth
forgot
it
the
for
overpowered
Weirdo
item you
McGee.
got.
It was so
Yeah.
worth
Yeah.
it for Weirdo
He was
Wizard
like a
guy.
weirdo. Is the beer gone? We drank all the beer?
Yes.
Is it already
Oh,
gone?
yeah.
Gone at day
We
3.
probably shared
Yeah.
it with all the sailors and everything.
Oh yeah, of course.
We're nice like
That
that.
don't like us.
All right.
They like us now.
So,
We gave them beer.
Yeah, they got a bear fight. They got bear baiting. Like
And awesome music with the bear
They were
fight.
freaking out.
Bear and lizard fight.
they probably like, but after the fact. Oh, what's going on? Why is there music? Why is there a bear on the boat? That dragon person's yelling and shooting flies. Shit, what's happening? This trip already
Who are
sucks.
these people?
We're barely out of harbor. It's right over
And
there.
then it was completely uneventful for the rest of the trip.
And the rest of the trip, we just drank a lot and slept.
So, as it's getting on into evening, he looks to you guys and says, "This is your search. Night is coming on. We'll need to stop so that we don't run aground. Would you prefer us to camp on one of the bergs, or should we stay on the boat?" The
I-
The bergs.
I'd suggest we stay on the boat.
I agree.
Now we're looking for.
Alright.
There's.
That's captain talk, right? That's like
Yeah, I think so.
sea talk.
Yeah. We're looking for at least a couple different things here. Abandoned ship. I kind of doubt we'll find it, but you never know. You know, if you guys can keep a lookout for an abandoned ship somewhere, other ships around this area. Also,
A woman who looks a lot like me, tiefling, horns.
yeah, but
tail.
I kind of doubt we're gonna see her. Just like I doubt she's just gonna ride up on a raft.
I was-
Like, hey guys, how's it going?
I was being the pessimistic
Quest
one.
accomplished.
Just because I was pessimistic one at Waterdeep doesn't mean you have to be now.
I'm giving you
You never
shite.
know.
I'm giving you
We
shite.
might run into
Are
her.
you talking about him?
No, the
And
crimson chick.
We're looking
My
for
cat.
a
She's
very
a tiefling.
large iceberg
Yeah.
with a plateau on top,
Cat.
ringed
Cat.
by other kind of, like a kind of mountain range kind of thing. Basically, a really big iceberg. Looking for something like that.
Well, I've never seen one like that up here. But the icebergs are always moving, so
Okay.
perhaps I've just never come across it.
I'd like to tell
We'll keep looking around.
Chango to go scout and see if we can find an iceberg.
Can he?
Flies up high and becomes very
That's
cold.
what I was gonna ask. Like, can he become
Nice
a different
bird.
And
animal?
tell him to bring back. Huh?
Can he become a different animal
Takes
for a
an
short
hour,
time?
but yeah.
You should turn him into a seal or something.
But doesn't it have to be tiny? It'd be a baby seal.
Baby seal.
Oh.
Baby seal.
And he gets
Someone
swung.
gets gloves in.
Spears.
One of the sailors is like, yes! And you're like, oh. No!
What about a penguin then?
Club! A penguin. A small penguin.
They can't fly and they're only mobile in water.
But we're surrounded. But we're in a freezing ass water.
Well, yeah, but then when we get onto the iceberg, it's going to be pointless.
We can
That's
slide on the ice.
But that's an idea
that's
there,
yeah.
lass. There's someone else here who can turn into fishy things.
Oh.
Fishy.
I'm going to
Poor
turn
Jake was cold.
into. So
Did you transform change
Camp
into
here-
something
so
other
are
than
you-
bird?
are you gonna
I guess
keep
it doesn't
the-
matter 'cause
keep
he's
the boat
resistant
here?
to everything.
That's
Sort
well.
of,
I mean,
nah,
it's going to
he's
float
not
around.
totally
We don't have an
resistant.
anchor.
Okay.
well, oh, okay.
He's-
Good to know.
he's
Good to
a
know.
magical
Darn,
creature,
darn, be
but he
careful
doesn't
because you are a little more mortal than Chain Joe is.
Yeah, I need to. Well, I'll keep the boat in sight.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep the boat in sight.
Whatever.
You guys can hear what sounds like a large bear in the distance.
Okay, there's also bears.
One of your buddies.
Oh, it's just a bear. The bear's fine. Though I'll also scope out the bear because that would be kind of cool.
Don't let the bear eat you.
Maybe that huffing sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's a good huffing sound.
Actually,
Bears are pretty cute if they didn't, rip your face off.
Yeah,
Possibly.
right.
Most of them won't.
wait a minute.
Small.
They just run away from
That sounds like a bear, and the bear might have some info.
Well, you can
You
talk
can
to
talk
bears.
to bears.
I am a druid.
Oh, that's
I
true.
didn't. I don't know what druids can do.
They do animal
lot of
stuff,
things.
just a lot of animal stuff. It's just
Okay.
Well,
mostly,
the ranger tried talking to rats and died for it.
mostly animals.
Too soon?
It's just Spain
But
going.
here's one thing.
All right,
She
so
came up
so
as a
it
cute
sounds
or
kind of
as a,
nearby.
As a no, or what you know.
Sounds really
Yeah,
close.
she
Yeah,
got
she
him
came
that.
All right,
no, he
Captain.
can come up as a
Try and
bear.
keep the
Yeah,
boat
that's true.
around
The bear will
here.
eat the
I'm
other
gonna
bear.
be back.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of bearable business. If you will.
Oh,
Well,
that's a
we'll do
new
our
topic.
best, but are you sure that's wise to leave the ship at night?
I'll be back. I'll be back. Chango, if I Chango,
What is-
Presto, if I shout, can you make some sort of light so I can find you again?
Sure.
Can you just have
Cool.
Chango follow him? I'm a little worried.
I mean, yeah, actually, okay, I will give particular instructions. Change up. If Thom runs into danger, then I want you to have a burst of light come from your beak. Because he can do.
It's a red. It's a
Nice.
red
Like a
beacon,
flare.
right?
Whiz
It's like
biz.
a red
Yes.
nose.
He has my
All right, I go to the edge of the
Even
boat.
if I'm not with him.
So it kind of turns
I
into
turn
a
into
bear
a
type
polar
of thing.
bear.
So if I see
Form
him,
of
then
a
I'll-
polar bear!
Form of,
Okay.
and turn into a bear and jump into the water
Polar bear?
and swim towards the bear sounds.
Alright. You find a polar bear.
Nice.
It's kind of walking around an iceberg.
Yes, and I'm also a polar bear. I go up to the polar bear
That's my
and I wave at it in a berry kind of way.
The bear waves back in a very kind of way.
Yes.
My beard isn't like yours.
I turn into a dwarf and I turn back to a dwarf so I can cast Speak with Animals.
He becomes frightened.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I cast Speak with Animals and I say, "Do not be afraid. I don't mean you any harm. I'm a friend."
Friend food?
Friend food. Get some meat for my provisions.
Starts eating the meat.
I'm just,
Bear,
imagining him
have
as a
you
polar
seen
bear with
any
full
non-bears around here, other than me? I'm not a bear.
Yes, many.
Where non-bear?
Underwater.
Underwater non-bear? Do you mean fish?
Yes. Big silver food. You hunt?
I hunt. Silverfish sound good. Good to know. Have you seen other non-bear?
Yes. Big, dangerous.
Are you talking about killer whales? Are they really big fish that bite things?
No.
Okay.
No. Big, dangerous. Look, limbs like yours, but big and blue.
Big and blue?
Swim underwater too.
Oh, crap.
Underwater swimming
half dragons.
non-bear? That sounds scary. Do they have tails? Do they have teeth?
They do not have tails.
Do they have claws?
Big claws, sharp teeth.
Ooh, scary.
How
How
tails?
when you see those scary non-bears, what do you do?
Bears run. They smell bad. Smell from a long way.
Good to know. Good to know. That is good bear wisdom. Have you seen other non-bear?
These guys are.
This is how I imagine
Actually,
a real
wait.
bear
Actually, first I'll
conversation
ask
too.
before we go away from that dialogue tree.
It's like
Then instead
it's
I'll
like a
ask,
fish, yes.
have you seen where they go?
Oh, live underwater. Deep down.
Deep down. Good to know.
There is another.
Have you seen? Then follow-up question: have you seen other non-bear?
Oh, what's the sound?
Figure to just keep it simple. Like, what is not bear?
The fish thing was
That
hilarious.
makes sense.
I love the fish comment. Like, made sense. Like, are you talking about fish? Are you
Yes.
talking about fish?
Yes. Other even bigger creature. Like big blue fish, but with claw arms.
Whoa.
Huh.
Did it have wing things? Well, wait, you don't know what a wing is. Did it have more than 4 legs?
No. Only big claws and big tail and sharp teeth.
Oh, that sounds very bad. Does that non-bear also live deep down?
Yes, deep down. Come up from water. Grab fleshy 2-armed, 2-legged people and pull them down.
Oh, the 2 legs. They might be in
Sea
danger.
monster.
They live on top of ice.
Where do they live?
Kind of just gestures.
A berry gesture. Oh, and there's no. Have you seen? Oh, bear. I must ask you. Have you
Do
seen?
you like beer?
Do you like beer? You should try this beer. Bear. Have you seen really big iceberg? Biggest iceberg.
No. All icebergs real big.
Well, true. Very true. This is good bear wisdom.
Biggest of
All
big.
icebergs are big. But is there
Good bear
iceberg
wisdom.
even bigger than the other icebergs?
That's still your
There's-
cycling, right?
There's
Your cycling?
what would they call it?
Bear wrinkles
There's
its
the-
face.
There's the Whelpberg, where baby bears live.
Baby bears live on Weltberg. Is that the biggest berg?
Biggest berg for bears.
Good to know.
I like this bear.
Where is this berg so I can make sure to protect it and keep 2 legs away from it?
He kind of like gestures off. That way, many days.
Good to know. That is good bear wisdom. Thank you, bear. You have helped me greatly. Here's some more meat. Farewell, mighty bear. Now what should I do?
Get back to the boat.
Could get back to the boat. Could try and scout things out as a mild-mannered fish. Let's see. Wait, now I have to
Wait,
double
you-
check what kind of fish I can be.
Watch you get eaten.
Okay, it can't be a giant shark. Wait a
Can't you
minute.
make us walk on water?
Wait a
Oh wait,
minute.
no, that was a scroll, dude.
Yeah, no, sadly not me.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, it's even got an escape option. I get into the water and turn into a giant octopus.
Can they handle cold
Can
waters?
it handle cold water like that?
Yeah.
I've got the ring of
Oh
ring
yeah,
of
that's a
warmth.
good point. So how does that work?
It just makes it so I don't take like cold damage.
He gets all the effects of his normal stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it kind of like melts with the form. Essentially.
Nice.
Okay, so you slip into the water and then change, or change and then slip into the water?
I slip into the water and then change because I don't want to freak out the bear.
Yeah, I was about to
And he
say-
might like try to eat me.
My life is a lie.
No, bear!
Roll me a d6.
Whoa, 1.
Okay, so where are you going?
I'm going to swim towards the boat
Okay.
but I'm swimming a bit lower, like under icebergs and stuff. Do I have a visual on the boat?
Uh,
I have a swim speed of 60 feet.
no, because you have octopi eyes, which have great difficulty seeing outside of.
Oh, but I've got dark vision.
You have octopi eyes.
So
Oh, yeah.
You can see the bottom of the boat, though.
Yeah, you see the bottom of the boat.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Okay.
I'm not looking at the top. I don't care. I just want to see the whole of the boat.
Okay.
Okay, so I see that. Good. I want to keep that. In range while I'm looking around because I'm scoping the water. I'm not looking. Who gives a shit? They got shit under lockdown up there. I look around with my octopi eyes. I mean, like, what do I see anything? Can I see anything? I mean, like anything out of the ordinary? I assume not, but I'm just scoping it. Just
Not
looking
much.
around.
Not. You're pretty high up.
Okay.
I want to get a report back from Change Up because it's been a while.
Chanjo kind of following this vague octopi tentacle shaped thing that kind of eventually gets back into telepathic range and gives you kind of some information. Tells you about talking to the bear and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't know what they said, but
Oh yeah, because it's one.
Right.
You can see the motions and everything.
I wonder with speak animals. I wonder if the humanoid speaking it just starts speaking in bear, or if like so they
I've
both
always-
go
I've always treated it as that the humanoid starts speaking the animal language.
That's what I assume.
Because there are lots of ways that it's a very open to interpretation.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's the way I like to think of it.
I like that interpretation too. Yeah, I mean, I
You
guess you could be
suddenly
like, oh,
know
you
bear.
use elvish shit or something, but whatever. I like just speaking bear.
You speak the true. You speak the true tongue of all things.
The
that
true
all-
tongue of
I'll just have a continual minor illusion of basically a fire on the water, just right on like the right hand side of the ship.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Like,
The captain comes up and says, "It's not real fire, is it?"
that depends. It's not real.
Okay then.
So I guess I noticed that.
It's Captain
He's really worried of fire.
It's Captain
You're gonna burn the
hates
ship
us.
down.
Just think
It's
about
in the
it.
Arctic.
He's gotta hate us. Like,
It's not real.
In one of-
these
it-
fucking people I have to
Antar-
transport.
Antarctica is the largest desert on the planet.
Actually, I guess I would then want to double check. I'm gonna go like somewhat near the fire, off to the side of the boat, and peek out with my octopi face and just look and see. Can't really see anything, right?
One of the sailors goes, "It's a giant octopus!" and throws a spear at you
Ah!
Oh, God.
and misses.
Whew. I'm out of here. I put a couple tentacles to do this and go under. Go back under. Okay.
And he
Presto,
crit
do
his check to see you.
Nice.
Presto, do you wanna,
What?
since you're the only one who knows about him being an octopus, do you want to inform the sailors that is not actually a giant octopus?
Well, it might be a
Sorry.
regular octopus.
Oh yeah.
Might be
That's
regular
why I put the
octopi.
fire out there. My buddy's an octopus.
Oh, you guys should probably warn us if you're going to use magic like that.
I had no. Well, yeah, it's a good point. That was my bad.
That's a good point.
We gotta look that one up.
I really.
Yeah.
I
Way
totally.
to go, Maury.
I totally screwed that one up.
The guy kind of pulls the rope on the end of his harpoon back up.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you didn't lose it. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
now
we were
okay.
like all silent on the ship while you're just
Just
gone.
sitting around. Well, yeah, Dominax isn't gonna say shit.
Joel is busy meditating.
Busy being
So
stoic.
you're in the water.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually, while still trying to keep a general idea of like where the boat is, and I'm just gonna go like pretty much directly under the boat and just swim down. Just
Okay.
swim further down. I have dark vision, so I mean, I assume it's getting darker under.
Yeah. You go down quite deep.
Okay.
Several fathoms.
Okay.
Nautical suck.
Several fathoms under the
And
sea.
you encounter a giant octopus.
Whoa! Oh wow, that's
Damn.
Another
That's
friend
cool.
to talk to.
It starts touching you.
now,
It's octopi.
now I wonder. I need to double check the spell.
I didn't
I
ask for
wonder
this.
if I still have speak with animals on, so I could just octopus talk with him. Or maybe since I'm an octopus, I could just talk with him. I don't know.
No, because you don't have the language of the animal.
Yeah, it's more like
That would make it.
It's just the
that would
form.
make it kind of OP.
yeah, because then you would never have to cast that spell.
with plants, animals. Only that's for 10 minutes. It's probably been a bit longer than that.
Yeah, it's been longer than 10 minutes. Damn it! I want to talk to this octopus. Whatever.
Just do an ink cloud.
I got good bear information. I got good bear intelligence.
Good bear intelligence.
I can only do it twice per day,
Good
so
bear
I can't.
wisdom.
So I can only do it twice per day, so I can't really like.
Oh, how long does this spell last?
It's no longer. I think in like the previous versions, it was more like you could do it for a certain length of time every day. Now it's just uses, and then you can have it for a certain.
It doesn't
length.
even last for
Daily
10
use.
minutes? Or does
It's
it?
just per animal?
No, well, for being the animal, that lasts for hours, just hours.
No,
Oh,
but
but the talking.
yeah.
But the talking only lasts for 10 minutes. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I mostly just I just kind of like touch on the octopus too, give it a high five, like,
Communicate in a vaguely octopusy way. And
yeah.
It takes you to dinner.
Does the octopus go anywhere or do anything?
sinks down deeper into the water and
I'll follow it.
kind
So
of
the
settles
duration here
on
is
the
10
ground and
minutes.
kind of
Yeah, it's been longer.
crunkles up.
Oh,
Oh, okay, it does octopus stuff.
Camouflages.
Oh, okay, got it.
Gonna do that weirdo octopus thing. Okay, wait. Well, now I have to make sure. Okay, so now I'm on the ocean floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything around? Anything I can see?
Rocks.
Okay.
I sense there's probably some fish somewhere nearby.
No trenches.
Okay. I just gotta make sure.
A guy in orange spandex swims up, swims away.
Hi, friend.
Wave with a 10. Okay. Can I just really study this particular little area with this octopus friend? I'm not basing it on the octopus friend because they're gonna leave at some point. I can't base it on the octopus, but I want to just study this particular area so that I can move somewhere along the floor and come back and know that this is the place.
Okay, you find a little like a rock spike on the floor that you're able to kind of recognize.
do
You're
that.
pretty sure you could
Spike, spike.
identify it later.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do that funny octopus thing where it kind of like runs, like where he just moves his little legs, does that weird little running maneuver. And I'm gonna do that a little bit, and I'm just gonna go in a single direction. Don't like turn or anything, just so I can easily track back and just go a little far and just see what I can see.
You sort of travel along the floor. You don't really see anything of specific import.
Okay, good.
You find a little little nitrogen vent.
Cool.
No warmth, but just bubbles coming out of the water.
That's cool. All right, I'm gonna go back to the spiky rock.
Takes you a little bit, but you find it.
All right, and then I'm just gonna go straight up.
Okay.
I guess I've seen.
Yeah, it's the surface.
Okay, I didn't even need to use.
You
Good.
see a light and go over to it.
Nice. Oh yeah, because the magic fire. Good.
Yeah.
It's moved a bit. You're fairly certain it's not quite where it was, but
Nice. Yeah, I figured that was
Are you gonna
that's
go
good.
into the boat as an octopus, just kind of suction your way in?
Yeah, I guess that would be an easier way to climb up, wouldn't it? So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do that. I'm gonna try it.
Would message work on
octopus.
No,
It's our friend,
I was about
it's
to
our
say,
friend.
would message work on him?
Does he
as an
attack? Does he attack? It's fine.
He totally does. He just misses completely again.
Wait, what was
He's a
his
different
roll?
guy though.
No,
What was his roll?
He got a 1.
Oh, okay. He just crit. He destroys the sail.
Do
He throws it
sailors have
through the
cotton
ship.
lasers?
Look,
He
there-
punctures the whole of
Yeah.
the ship.
Hey.
Look,
Like,
it's
you were
40.
worried
It's
about
40
my
guys,
guy,
right?
what about
Or, I don't know
these
how many
guys?
guys. I forget now on the
There's
boat.
40.
Yeah, 40 crew members. They don't all know about the magic
Okay.
octopus
Yeah,
friend.
they've talked about it, but it's still octopus attack is a very real threat in this part of the
Oh.
world.
Oh yeah. Plus, as an octopus, I knew that was gonna happen, and it's fine because I just have free HP to burn. So if they hit me, it's I don't care. I'm just gonna transfer back. Anyway, so then
Better than being cold.
I transform back. Actually, I do a slight little dance because it's funny, and then turn back into a
Dropping.
dwarf.
There's some poor wire work that happens and some tentacles on a stick. They're moving around, kind of B-movie effects.
And I transform back. Sorry, lads. Sorry. Just druid stuff.
What creature was that?
That's an octopus. A mighty creature. It has 8 legs and it can spew ink to escape attackers.
One of the sailors walks up and says, "They're vicious creatures. When they get hold of you, they never let go. They have giant beaks like birds. They tear your flesh apart."
That's true. The
That's
beaks are horrible.
terrifying.
But, lad, have you ever eaten one?
Oh yes.
They're so tasty.
Oh yes.
Right? Am I right?
When they attack, we sever their arms and cook them up.
Oh, it's so good. It's amazing.
I'll take your word on it.
Dominax overhears this and says, "Make me octopus."
Well, I'd have to find... Oh, man, I did find one. Ah, that was a buddy, though. It was alright. Maybe Dominax.
You think
We'll see.
you think that you lack the spell to transform him into an octopus.
Make me an octopus. Actually...
That would be fantastic.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I actually have polymorph memorized.
You're an octopus!
Fantastic.
If it was Presto, but it wouldn't. Not for this character. If it was Check or Presto or someone who could do that, totally would.
I was seriously considering it in polymorph, minor polymorph, but so many other good spells.
Yeah,
Alright.
you got a lot.
So on that note, you guys have successfully completed your night encounter.
Yay!
So we will end there for the night.
Okay.
And we
That
will
was-
start again in the next morning, and we'll see if you guys get more encounters.
I mean, we didn't get too
And,
far tonight, but that was a lot of fun.
And Thorm
Well,
shares.
we did do a lot of dicking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of digging around.
Yeah,
I wanted to
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure. I mean, I get that bear intelligence where it's like, oh no, there's bad guys under the water. It's like, dude, I need to scope that shit out. And I'm like, okay, just octopus friend. Okay.
And it's like Jala would not have left Waterdeep without at least looking for a short time for Maya. But I forgot about this. The roll,
You
The-
forgot about
the
this
Ritz.
item you got that
the
does
Ritz
things.
is like, yeah.
I
would've
doubt
been
they
the-
would have found her though. I mean,
Yeah.
like, if Maya doesn't want to be found, she's not going to be found.
Yeah.
It basically, it just gets people to answer your questions for you.
Yeah.
Theoretically, truthfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on who you're
I
asking.
mean, it probably would have just spooked the fuck out of that barkeep, and then he just would have told you bullshit or something. Fine establishment here. I don't know anything about that.
Great, hey, see, look, there's the grade over there.
And
We're all paid up. We're all paid up. Paid up on what? We're just paid up.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Try the whorehouses.
we're really not making any friends on this boat either.
No. I
No.
mean, I just,
Okay,
I
let me
just
just
had
say this. In any of our travels where we've had to travel with other people, we have always been the worst.
the worst
We are
travelers.
the worst
Hey,
travel
hey,
people.
I think
Nevi made some friends.
Never
Well,
made some
true.
friends. I think the captain's. Well, okay, the captain maybe doesn't like you, but I think I was, I gave him a permission to come aboard and stuff, and I kind of had a bonding moment with that sailor there when we
Scared
talked
the-
about how great that octopus tastes.
Scared the crap out
Dominax
of
has
everybody.
to cook now.
Yeah,
Got himself a
Dominax
cook.
is a cook.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Slavery, but hey.
Did you go?
Well,
You guys-
Dominax, all Tharm heard was, "You have to be my friend for life." It's like, deal.
You got it.
Yeah, they have this. They don't have. It's kind of like a stove that they have kind of in the center of the ship.
Yeah, yeah.
It just is like it's set up with these big wood, big wood spikes. It's kind of like a kettle.
Yeah, any boat's gonna have
It's-
something. for
It has.
cooking,
It's
yeah.
just kind of a way to heat things. It's not really. They mostly they eat preserved meats and things. It's not like it's not a hot food kind of environment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Thorm's
They
having
do
a
have
tough
the
time,
ability
but
to
he's
heat
trying.
things.
He's trying, but it's not.
At night, they set up basically these sail canvas shelters. They sort of attach to the rigging and over the board so that
Oh,
it
cool.
keeps the wind and any rain or sleet off of you while you sleep.
Okay, so they
No
got something.
wonder-
That's
yeah, it's
good,
no wonder it was such a big ship then.
Yeah.
But, all right. Well,
I
Nice.
mean, 60 feet. That's very small.
yeah.
But now, I mean, we got major foreshadowing for our future sessions from the bear. The bear,
Yeah.
who was like
Yeah.
our best informant of the whole
I
campaign so
know.
far. Bear was on top of it. Bear was just like, "Yeah, dog, you gave me meat, and you're also a bear, kind of, but not. All right, we're good."
You were a bear and now you're a weird, bushy, furry thing?
Yeah.
You're like a small bear,
a
but a different
smaller
color.
baby
I
bear.
like how you're like, tell me where it is so I can protect it from the two-leg people. And they're like, oh, you're a two-leg person. Tell me where it is so I don't have to kill everybody.
Tell me where it is, or I I find it myself.
Tell me where it is or I'll become determined.
16 bear cubs left.
No.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
good.
major foreshadowing though.
That was
There's
awesome.
spoopy monster things.
Spoopy monster.
There's your mini.
Oh.
Oh yeah!
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah! You got an axe and a shield and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's one of the standard Dragonborn minis. It's like one of the few.
Oh,
that-
they don't have tails? I thought Dragonborns
some
had
do.
tails.
No, like it depends on the depiction, but largely they don't.
Oh.
because when you get to be bipedal, having legs or having a tail is actually more of a.
It's why we don't have
hindrance.
tails.
Yeah, but
We
I
would
guess
we would still have tails because we're monkey people. So
That's true.
I'd like to
Great
do
I
a
guess-
quick test on the stream since we're pretty much ending. But
But-
I'm gonna close the stream and turn it back on in like.
But we're
literally 2
done.
seconds.
But we're
Yeah.
gonna test stuff.
But we're done.
But-
We're testing stuff.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We'll see you
But
next
we're still hilarious.
Tuesday.
We think we're
That was
hilarious.
Right, next Tuesday? We'll see
Yep,
you
next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Cool.
Are we
Or-
doing
or
Tuesday?
no, Wednesday?
No,
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
sorry.
Wednesday.
I'm off the day.
Wednesday.
right?
Because I
Yeah.
can do Tuesday. I just need to know.
I work
No,
next
I'm
Tuesday.
just off a Wednesday. I'm off a day because I've been to work Monday.
However, 2 weeks from now, it's the 24th, I believe. Not sorry.
We can do it Tuesday.
We could, yes. No, I work on Tuesday.
What time till?
Okay, so it was
11 o'clock.
so the
is usually when I
24th.
get off.
Oh, okay.
The 24th, it's